Hey everyone, welcome to the watch along for Liverpool's quarter-final tie at home against Leicester City. Ste and Errol here for the next few hours to guide you through the game that apparently Tom thinks is going to finish 2-2. That's what we that Tom's prediction early doors that we're going to finish 2-2. There we go. Tom, that'll mean penalties. That'll mean that we're here for a bit longer. There you go. Yeah. Even 0-0's the same, mate. It still means penalties. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us. Kickoff is in about 15 minutes time. So before we go live with the game, me and Ella want a few things off you guys. First of all, likes. Get them in early doors now while we're all chilling out. Second of all, in the chat, let us know where you are watching, what time it is, and also the weather. I'll give you an update from Liverpool right now. It is 7:30. I am watching in the studio, and it is Baltic. If you guys think that this is going to be a full energetic game at Anfield, oh my goodness me, it is 0 degrees in Liverpool and raining sideways. So all the best. Errol's just been down the shop and nearly didn't come back. He came back like Olaf the snowman or Frozen. just wandered back into the studio. It's a shocker out there, isn't it?
Oh mate, absolutely it is. Get him today, and it just no signs of it holding up either. So the lads down at Anfield are in for a very, very wet and windy affair. But no, it's good to be back. I can see a few chats there already saying that people are watching from North Carolina, 50 degrees and sunny. Jammy bastards.
Yeah, all good.
What we'd give for 50 degrees in December.
And a shout out there for our super chat, £5 super chat from Gareth Baird. Says, come on you Reds, you'll never walk alone. I hate that it's not on TV though, but thumbs up everyone for the watch along. If you're not watching on TV, mate, we've got you covered. Stick with us, we'll let you know exactly what's going on, and we'll do it in 100% biased fashion. So you've got us absolutely sorted there. I'm going to go through another one of these then. It's who have you got? It's -2 in Toronto, says Vicky.
Snowing.
Snowing as well. Gee whiz, all the best for that one. I'm in Ireland, mate. I'm guessing it's I don't know what time it is there. I'm a Scouser now living in Scotland, says Dean. It's proper Baltic here as well. I can imagine how cold it is in and around the locks up in Scotland, yeah, man. Watching from New Glasgow, Canada. It's -10 degrees, says Busker. Maybe we're being a bit too soft then. All the best to you because, I don't think I'd do well.
No, I don't suffer well in the cold, I'm not going to lie.
I
love going tropical climates and I'm all good. As soon as you put me in the cold, I'm such a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm such a bitch when it comes to cold weather.
I like going. I obviously love going to Anfield and I love going to matches and stuff. And I'll be honest, this isn't one that I'm too disappointed to be in the studio for. Because I've had a few people already text me from Anfield going, "Oh my god,
it's freezing." We're under different type of lights, aren't we?
We've got the warmth of the studio and the warmth of all you guys in the chat as well. Dallas, Texas, 63 degrees. Says David, nice over down there in Dallas.
Like have a barbecue over there, innit? Get a few steaks on the barbie.
Imagine it being that hot in December.
Mate, it's brilliant.
I don't know. What's 63? I don't. As the Americans, with all due respect, like your measurement of using the use of Fahrenheit confuses me.
It confuses me, but I imagine it's still pretty warm. I'm going to say low 30s. If it's
60. No way.
It's got to be. Or maybe like high 20s, low 30s.
Okay, Fahrenheit to Celsius. I'm going on Google now.
Go on,
he said it was 60.
Yeah.
15 degrees, that's all right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, so I was way off.
No, but that's all right.
That's mild. That's like autumn day, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I do apologise for mine and Errol's ignorance on the metric system. Blame our British upbringings. Blame the government. So, yeah, for our school curriculum. Excuse me, right? And that was a big Dr. Pepper beer pipe. So apologies. What we're going to do now with about 10 minutes to kick off, we're going to do our latest Club Legend prize draw. So every day from December 1st, we've been doing one of these draws, giving away some amazing prizes. In total, our prize bundle of 25 prizes, we estimated to be worth well over £1,000. We've given tons away, we've given 21 away. Today is time for number 22. We're giving away this framed signed picture. And I am just reading what it says on the screen, on the picture. These are not my words, of Liverpool legend Michael Owen from when he appeared in one of the Legends games. So yeah, we're going to be giving that away right now, in fact. And these prize draws are for our Club Legend subscribers over on Redmen Plus. So if you sign up to Redmen Plus as a Club Legend, it's essentially, if you sign up as a club captain on Redmen Plus, you can still get access to all our amazing content, everything we've ever done, everything we do live streaming on there as well, and everything we'll do in the future. If you sign up as a club Legend, you get a few added perks. Usually we get put into monthly prize draws, but obviously with this being Christmas, we've gone for the advent calendar approach. You also get free merchandise from the redmenmerch.com. You get discounts off that site as well, and also access to our Club Legend Discord chat. And in there now, we've got CZ Red, we've got Scott, we've got Cyber Signs, we've got Tony as well, all in there. All of those guys are hoping that they are one of the winners of this prize. So we do the draw?
Let's do the draw.
Let's do that draw.
Let's go wheel up, spin that. DJ.
Go.
Spin,
and we're spinning. It takes ages, but we're going to go with it. It's going to milk it. It's milking it. And congratulations. And well done to Simon Hagen, 999. Well done, Simon. The Michael Owen framed signed picture is on its way to you. Ross will be in touch very, very shortly to sort the postage out for that. Right then, we've got 3 prizes left to give away between now and Christmas. And the 3 pretty special ones. So the next prize right in front of Errol here is our Hendo 10 box.
Wait on this
one. It is jam-packed full of goodies. Don't let that spill, Errol, because there's some what's the word? Fragile stuff, and there's a cup in there for a start.
Handle with care.
Yeah, it's full of. It's got books, cups, posters, DVDs. It's got all kinds in there. We're going to be giving that away. Got you boxed. I like it. We're giving that away on the build up to the Leeds game live on YouTube Thursday. Paul will be in the studio giving that one away. After that, the remaining 2 prizes, we've got a signed Jordan Henderson picture, and we've also got that's going to be given away rather on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, our framed Kenny Dalglish shirt. I think it's the yellow kit, the yellow pinstripe one. Absolutely delicious. That's Christmas Day's prize. So if you want to be in the draw for those 3 amazing prizes, all you've got to do is be a club legend on Redmen Plus. If you're a club captain, go over to the website and upgrade your account. If you've never signed up before in your life, head on over to the redmentv.com and become a subscriber. Do it at the club legend status, and you'll be in all those 3 draws. Plus, you'll get all those bonuses I talked about and some of the amazing content. Speaking of Christmas, on Christmas Eve, we've got part 1 of our countdown of Liverpool's top 50 players of the Premier League era. It's part 2 streams live on Christmas Day, and then on Boxing Day we've got a debate show special where Paul, Ross and James Sutton, who's actually the voiceover on the show, are debating who's too high, who's too low, who got missed out. I'm obviously very much aware of the list by now, and I'll be honest, there's some in there that I was surprised where they ranked. Again, it was all voted for by the Redmen followers and subscribers, so we can't be blamed for the list. It's all on you guys, but there was some where, I'll be honest, on 2 or 3 of them, I lost my head. I lost how low down a few players were, honestly. If I had hair,
it's contagious.
I'd have been pulling out, so yeah, keep an eye out on Redmen Plus for that. Yeah, right boss. Then, Errol, 6 minutes to go until kick-off. I mean, we looked at the team earlier, and it's fair to say Leicester have gone very, very strong after their COVID break. Yeah. I mean, they've done well to recover from that. All the best there. And then Liverpool have got a few kids out, to say the least, as well. It's a mixed team from Liverpool. Yeah. I think it's fair to say, looking at the comments in the chats and on the socials, and even in the office off camera, I mean, confidence it's not high.
No, the only thing that I'm confident about is the fact that it doesn't seem to matter which level of squad that Klopp works with at the moment. They all seem to follow the same template and style of football, which is always good because you kind of expect similarities then in certain positions. The approach from the fullbacks is going to be very similar to our strongest fullbacks, even if the quality might not be to the same level. You expect the same sort of style. The midfield, the one blessing is young Tyler Morton's had a good couple of games over the last couple of weeks, so in terms of rhythm and getting used to playing and starting games, he will feel as though he's quite he's quite seasoned compared to some of the other lads that are might make in the debuts and stuff like that. So it will be interesting. I haven't got I'm confident in that we'll go with what we know best. I am not confident that this side on paper has enough to really trouble that Leicester side on paper, but I'm open for my mind to be changed.
Listen, who knows how Leicester were affected by COVID. It could have went well, it could have went badly. Spurs didn't look too hampered the other day after their enforced break. Liverpool have obviously made a lot of changes, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go back to our Club Legend Discord chat. For those guys are letting us know where they are and what time it is as well. So let's see, we've got CZ Red, who's on sunny Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's 2:32. Congratulations, it sounds much better than where we are at the moment. It's 13 degrees in Malta, says Scott, and I've still got the heater on. 13 degrees, mate. I'd have my shorts on for sure. Like we're built differently, me and you. We've got Tom P who says it's -8 where he is. Mowat says it's 11 degrees in Las Vegas. And we've got, let's see what else we've got. Let's go back.
Super chat as well from Gareth again.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, lads, glad you have covered it for us. The game, watching from Northern Ireland, it's Baltic here too. My prediction is 3-0 Liverpool win. I am feeling that energy, bro, and I could do with some of that. So yeah, I will happily go for a 3-0 Liverpool win.
Mate, if Leicester don't score,
if we dismantle this Leicester team and beat them 3-0, hats off to Jürgen and the boys.
What are your thoughts on how we treat this cup competition in general? Because my genuine point of view with it is, I actually think Jürgen actually treats it a little bit better than
the FA Cup.
Than offer. No, well, just in general, I think he does it all right. I think his hand's just been so forced with the COVID issues and the fact that we play Boxing Day and then again on the 28th. He has to give players rest. Yeah. He can't just say to Joel Matip, go and play 4 games in 10 days, or Naby Keita, who's coming back from injury, or Salah and Mane, who haven't had a rest for ages. And like, it almost feels like the fact that it's now, he's not really been given a choice. But would you have liked to see a stronger team, or do you completely accept and understand it?
I understand it and I accept it based on the circumstances and the COVID outbreaks over the last, 4 or 5 weeks. I think, well, not even 4 or 5 weeks, last 2-3 weeks maybe, sorry. If you look at when the draw was originally made, given the fact that we was drawn out with another Prem team, and I know Leicester haven't had great form this season in terms of the Prem, I would have preferred us to have went strong and just said, all right, we'll see what happens in the semi-finals. If we have to, other commitments come up, if there are, another cluster of games where we can't really rest players and the AFCON might still be ongoing or whatever it might be, if it is going to be 2 legs, I might field, a strong team and then a second string team, depending if we've already got the tie in our favour. He could have had something to play with then. I don't think he gets that luxury right now. So I think from Klopp's perspective, it is, where are these other lads that we're looking at now going to get minutes for the rest of the season if they don't play this game? And I think his hand's been forced where he's had to play them in that respect.
Yeah, I actually think, I'll be honest, and I said this on the build-up show earlier, I think it would have actually been weaker if it wasn't for the change of COVID rules. So if anyone wasn't watching, as me and Errol reacted to the team news earlier on today, and if you're not aware of the COVID rules in the UK now, so basically it's changed. It is no longer enforced 10-day isolation after you've tested positive. You are allowed to come out of isolation after 7 days if you have a lateral flow test that is negative on day 6 and day 7. So potentially, and we don't know the status of the lads who've got COVID so far, but in theory, there's a chance that Virgil van Dijk, Curtis Jones and Fabinho could all be out of isolation pretty much, because we think they tested positive on the Thursday morning of the Newcastle game, perhaps. If at worst, we know that. So you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is tomorrow they could be out. We don't play till Sunday, so there's a chance they could train on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and perhaps be in contention for the Leeds game. Certainly the Leicester game, which, again, worst case is perhaps, if they are allowed out early, they can get a few days training for the Leicester game. Yeah. I actually think if that wasn't the case, Errol, this could have been an even weaker team. I don't think Jordan Henderson plays if that wasn't the case. I don't think we'd have seen Oxlade-Chamberlain on the pitch. I think because he knows he might have a spinning ahead.
He could have had the likes of Curtis Jones getting minutes back into this type of game. It would have been ideal for someone like him. So you're probably right in that respect. But I just always, against the Premier League boys, I know they're not, it's not the same, it's not really a giant killing, but they can get the beating of us in these competitions because we kind of take one eye off the ball and we start to think of the bigger picture and, our own season's objectives. But I think this season, in terms of winning this, I know City got knocked out. This was probably our best chance of going deep into this competition. We got a few good runs. You're going to come up against a good team at some point. If we come up against ours in the quarters and we match them man for man and take them out, then you've only really got to navigate your way through a semi and you're in a final, and to hopefully be in a position where you can field some of those young lads, the likes of Tyler Morton, the likes of Curtis Jones, the likes of Neco Williams there, Taki, those 4 individuals are ready to be playing, starting a final for us. I know that's further down the line, but if you could imagine that kind of situation unfolding, that would be huge for them in their Liverpool careers and their progression as well. So you can't really kind of knock what that experience would give to those type of players in our squad.
Yeah, just again, it always feels like something goes wrong when it comes to cup competitions for Liverpool. Like one time we had to play the kids because everyone else was in Qatar. We've had bad draws, we've had something. But listen, who knows? Liverpool could very much still beat this Leicester side that are playing Wilfred and Ndidi at centre half. They've had their own COVID issues. They've got a couple of youngsters in their side as well. But obviously, Up front, they've got a very, very strong front three.
So strong.
By the way, we are very much aware, again, I say this before quite a lot of the shows, that depending on where you're watching in the world, your feed of the game could be at a different time to everyone else's. So please be respectful in the group chat. Our time, if you want to sync your game up with us, if you want to press pause and wait for our game clock below, we'll let you know when we go live on the game that we're watching, and you can stay along for the ride with us. As it stands on our feed right now, Jordan Henderson and Kasper Schmeichel are in the middle of the pitch at Anfield for the coin toss. And we'll see how that one all pans out. Predictions, Errol?
3-0. My guys put me on that energy hype now. I want to go for the 3-0. But if that's what my heart wants, my head's telling me it's probably going to be 2-1. And I'm torn over which side that it's going to fall on, unfortunately. My
gut tells me that we're going to pens. I had a little nap earlier.
We haven't been in that situation. Well, what's your mentality when it comes to pens? Because I'll be a nervous wreck hiding underneath the table.
I had a little nap earlier to prepare because I thought this could be a late night here. I had a little feeling it was going to go to penalties. Shout out to our new first team member, Hunter W. Hello, mate. Welcome. As a member on YouTube, you got to start using all of those emojis, son. They are there for you. That is one of the perks.
Get them in the chat.
Right then, so Leicester have won the toss, or maybe lost the toss actually, because they're going to kick off. Liverpool are going to attack the Anfield Road then first. Leicester are going to attack the Kop. I will let you know when it kicks off on our game, so you can sync your feed up with us if you want to hit it, pause it until you see ours. So all the players are now taking the knee to a rapturous round of applause from the Anfield crowd. And as it stands, Leicester have now kicked off. Big long ball goes forward. And it's going to be a goal kick, I think, to Liverpool early on in the piece. Yeah. Leicester won the header. I think it was Daka who won the header, but
handful him, innit?
He's bigger than I thought. He's a good player. He obviously
mobile as well.
Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, I was wondering how full Anfield would be, given all the things that are going on. He looks pretty full there. It looks cold. As Liverpool get the ball out on the left-hand side with Shimaka. So we're wondering who's going to be playing where. It looks like Cometio is playing on the left-hand side of the defence, and it's Gomez on the right, which makes sense. Basically, he's gone young, old, almost like well, I say old.
Get a little bit of protection.
Shimaka and Gomez are old fellas, but you get what I mean. Experience, non-experience, non-experience. With Conor Bradley playing right back, of course. If you haven't seen the Liverpool team news, by the way, it's going along the tick at the bottom now. It's Kelleher, Bradley, Cometio, Gomez, Shimikas. It's Morton, Henderson, Chamberlain. It's Minamino. It's Firmino. And it's Neco Williams playing in a right wing position. 1 minute into the game then, and Leicester have got a throw in that have gone back, but Liverpool have intercepted it.
Unlucky
Bobby Firmino tried to play through to Taki Minamino out on the left-hand side, but it was cut out and the ball's back with Peter Schmeichel.
Right, let's see what we can do. Let's put these boys under pressure. Let's see if the press is the same. It'll be fairly similar considering the front three are probably.
Well, I've always thought, to be honest with you,
fairly balanced.
No matter who we play, they always play the same way anyway. Like Liverpool, regardless of what it is, we'll do that. And there we go. An example of the press there. Oxlade-Chamberlain wins it.
Ox does really well there. But where's he going to go with the ball?
He's gone sideways.
Plays it out. Is that to Bradley?
Yeah, Conor Bradley at right back. Cuts inside.
Played to Hendo. He plays it out to Neco Williams there on the right-hand side.
He's gone back. Jordan's got it. Again, we talk about babysitting kids and stuff, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to like the young players, but the Hendo triangle, it's no longer Salah, Trent Henderson, Hendo, no. It's Bradley, Williams and Henderson, so we'll see how Liverpool get on there. But so far, they're linking up well down that right-hand side, but as I say that, Jordan
commentators cares, just
overhits his pass and it goes out for a Leicester goal kick in front of the Anfield Road end. So yeah, I say for those who are asking in the live chat, yes, we are basically that clock below is exactly where we're at on our feed. So if you want to sync up with us, please do so. And also, thank you, as I say, to our sponsors, threadsforreds.com, for sponsoring this feed today. If you head on over to threadsforreds.com, there's some amazing merchandise and stuff. Probably too late to get it for Christmas, but might be nice if you get any vouchers or money for Christmas or whatever. Treat yourself over there. You'll get some good gear on there as well. So cheers to the team there.
Gomez wins a header, and we break there with Firmino. Plays the ball out attacking on this left-hand side.
Overlap from Shimikas if he wants it.
Is it going to be on? Oh, unlucky though.
He
drives for that near that bottom post, doesn't he? Far post.
Good block. Liverpool get the press on. Well enough. Can he win it again? No, Ricardo does well. But yeah, it was interesting that Minamino didn't use the overlap there because Shimikas were on. He used them as a dummy.
He was based in a gut way, and he really to try and get into the space.
In the end, it was an easy shot for cut out. Minamino finds Firmino. back to Tsimikas. Bobby drops deep to pick the ball up.
There's probably not that fox in the box when you've got Tsimikas to put those balls in today, though.
Yeah, Bobby's going to be deep.
Unless he gets himself in the mix, it's going to be difficult to try and pick any of them out.
Billy Kmet will go for a big switch and it's easily intercepted, unless they're going to look to counter, are they? No, they're going to go to Ricardo and keep the ball down at the back. Excuse me. That's not COVID, by the way. Tested negative, don't blame me, it's only a cough. I feel like I have to...
You've got to explain it, innit? There's always going to be like a disclaimer after every cough nowadays.
It's actually, it is still very much a post-COVID cough. As Liverpool, as the long ball goes over the top of Vardy, his touch lets him down. It was probably a yard over hit. I don't know if he was onside. He was getting
the signs
chased.
of appreciation. That's what he wants. That's his game. Play them over the top. Play the balls through that defence, and he will try and latch onto them.
He stole a yard on Kmet. I don't know if he was offside, but yeah, he was. The free kick's been given, so it was all right for Liverpool in the end. Anyway, good line from the Reds as Kmet plays the ball out from the free kick to Tsimikas. Anyway, a little link up with Minamino and Oxlade-Chamberlain. I've got a feeling, mate, if Liverpool are going to attack in this game, Errol, it might be down the left.
Yeah.
We said before, the right is very inexperienced. The left is Tsimikas, Minamino, Ox. It's not like Liverpool's strongest left-hand side of all time, but it's the three experienced players. It's not two kids, is it?
And they're always, those are the three that you'd expect to always show for the ball. But here we go, speaking
down
of
that
the
right-hand side. Oh, there's two in the box.
He put it in too early. I don't think anyone was anticipating the cross there from Neco Williams, but it was a good opportunity. Got himself into space.
Tsimikas. Sorry, it's Minamino keeps the ball alive though, and in the end it's forced back all the way to the centre halves. Yeah, I think it was Williams who put the cross in. It was too early. The lads in Liverpool giving the ball away in the midfield. Patson Daka's running through on goal. He's being chased by Kmet. He's not going to get there.
Oh, good save! Good save!
Wow, I'll be honest, the lack of pace on Liverpool centre halves.
The pace on him then. Oh.
I don't know if that's our centre halves being slow or Patson Daka being absolutely rapid.
No, he's rapid.
He moved away from Billy Kmet far too easily in the end. It was an easier save from Keller, but yeah, Daka, there's the threat. It was a loose ball in the midfield for Liverpool and they were nearly punished. You can't do that against these.
No.
If you're playing a high line, I think we saw there, Billy Kmet is going to struggle with the pace of Patson Daka.
And if you're struggling with the pace of Daka, you're going to struggle with the pace of Vardy.
Yeah,
they've both probably got us beat on pace there. So
Joe Gomez isn't slow, but he was well out of position. I think the poor pass left Liverpool stranded there. Leicester are going to take this corner from the right-hand side.
We've got to look good from set pieces. We've got to be strong.
From their left.
The corner comes in,
headed
up, and goes out for a goal kick.
I think it's Wilfred Ndidi who got his head on that, but it was harmlessly wide.
Yeah, it was.
I think we got early warning signs there, Errol, that you can't get the ball away like that in the midfield. Because that's exactly what Leicester are there for. Two quick lads up front who are going to be on the counter-attack. You can't do that. It's got to be much tighter in the middle there.
No, I agree, mate. Maybe that's a wake-up call, but we won't get many of those. If we're going to be that sloppy, we'll get punished at some point in this game. You can almost guarantee it. So hopefully it's a wake-up call for the lads, because that did not make for good viewing. He was in for too easy. That's the thing against us sometimes with that high line, man. That's it. One bad pass, one mistake, one mistimed tackle, and the other team can just be in and cut you open like butter, man.
As a waiting as Leicester pass the ball around the middle of the park, if you haven't already, get those likes in, guys. Get the likes in. We need those 1,000 likes that me and Ed will always ask you for. The sooner the better. We do appreciate it. It does help a lot with the old algorithm on the old YouTube. Help us out a little bit. So yeah, please go ahead and do that. Click a little thumbs up. As we are watching Liverpool try to force an attack. Switch your Ox! It's on, it's on!
It's done, it's done. Well played, well played.
It's Conor Bradley attacking down the right
hand
side.
Lad.
Number
go
84.
Go on, lad. Go on.
Up with Williams. Can Williams keep that in? He can, but he's forced very wide. And in the end, it's a throw into Liverpool. Bradley's going to take that one quick, though. Get the ball back into play to find Jordan Henderson, but it's going to go right the way back to Joe Gomez. Billy Kmet steps out with the ball. Nice, yeah. Nice. Confident play from the youngster there. Which is good to see. We had a new first team member, Rigol, welcome to the team. As the cross comes in.
Oh, it's a deep one.
Ooh, it was one of those where it was a deep ball. I think it was Tsimikas. It was one of those where that could catch the goalie out. He looked like Kasper Schmeichel wasn't 100% sure where it was going as it was in the Anfield wind, but in the end, it sailed harmlessly over his crossbar. But yeah, Tsimikas goes to the left footed ball. He completely loses it in the wind. To be fair, Schmeichel was always relatively calm, but it was one of those like you've seen those before. Just nestle themselves in the corner.
Yeah, top bins, pure fluke.
Paul Konchesky in the FA Cup final for Liverpool, for West Ham against us, comes to mind. Just a fluke goal as Kasper Schmeichel kicks it long towards the Kop end. Joe Gomez wins the header and took Leicester throw in. 8 minutes gone at Anfield then, and
haven't seen much of Tilly Gilliman's on the ball yet either.
You are, mate.
The longer that stays the way it is, I'll be very happy.
Cross comes in.
Another
Liverpool.
corner.
And Conor Bradley blocks said cross. I think it was Dewsbury Hall, number 22 for Leicester, who tried to put in their young lad. But Conor Bradley defended well to another throw-in rather for Leicester. Didn't go for a corner. Went out for the throw-in there, did it? It did. Must be very close, that, by the way.
And that ball goes
Cross into the box. Taki Minamino's going to deal with that one. Is he just
about?
He's fouled by Ricardo, but Liverpool are going to play the advantage.
But the ball's given away there by Timokasi. He's now out of position. The Ox is beaten too easily. Tyler Morton can't get close enough.
Here comes Vardy. Jamie Vardy in the box. Shoots. Goal.
That's 1-0 to Leicester. And that was, again, too easy. Sloppy play from Liverpool, trying to play out from the back and break. We just get punished. They counter our counter-attack. And 2-3 passes and they're in.
Leicester take an early goal, and it wasn't pretty from Liverpool at all. Tony in the Discord chat there says that was shite. Totally lost in midfield and got in and got punished. He did.
The Ox gets dragged too far.
It's poor from Liverpool. There's out all over the place in terms of positioning. Jamie Vardy off the back of Billy Cometio finishes
and just late puts his foot through it.
Right hand side the box.
Doesn't even take a touch, just puts his foot through it.
Can Kevin Kelleher maybe disappointed there as well?
Yeah, I'd say he probably is, because
he's in the air as Vardy shoots, so he can't get his dive across. I think Tyler Morton could be doing better there, as Mowick says in the Discord chat as well. But definitely. Yeah, Liverpool have been punished. That's 1-0 to Leicester City. Not great at all.
Yeah, they just look like they've got more firepower than us on the off.
What's happened here? Ricardo's gone down off a challenge from Tyler Morton.
He's been yellow carded there for that challenge. He needs to keep his head. Ooh. Do
we have VAR in this?
I don't know.
I hope not, because that's a bad one from Tyler
Morton. I know that was late. And there's Jordan Henderson talking to him there, saying, you can't do that, lad. Ricardo.
I think that could be a red card. I think he's a bit lucky there. Yeah, if we got in the Discord chat, we got Ryan and Tony saying Morton got a bit lucky there. That could have been a red card if there was VAR. But then again, if Harry Kane never got sent off the other day, maybe not. But that was a bad challenge for Tyler Morton. He's been a bit lucky there, I think. But yeah, he's been given a yellow card. But Leicester are going to have a free kick that they're going to try and deliver into the Liverpool box.
Come on, Liverpool.
Cross comes in. Oh, it bounces right in front of the... Oh, Liverpool nearly punished, but Kevin Kelleher comes out and collects it, trying to start a counter on the right-hand side this time. It's Conor Bradley loses possession. Liverpool are giving the ball away in the middle of the park far too easily.
Too easy, though. And
Leicester are going to try and counter-attack again. The ball goes in behind. And can Joe Gomez keep that in? Joe Gomez does really well.
Does really well, bullies him. I mean, he might have needed to do that after minute 2, just to remind him who they're playing up against. But
not ideal.
Tom's laughing at me, but we should have, Tom. We should have left Sutton on one of those strikers from the first minute, and he wouldn't have wanted to fuck about. But now, both of their strikers have had chances and think, ooh, I can get something out of this game.
This is not an ideal game for the Reds. I'm starting to feel like it's not going way well.
Just put in a good performance, boys. There's no pressure on some of these.
Oh my God, watch that. Oh, gee whiz.
That was a hopeful hit and hope dive I've ever seen one before.
Conor Bradley then. Liverpool lose the ball again in the middle of the park. It's one ball down the middle and Patson Daka's running through. He's going to cross it to Jamie Vardy and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. 12 minutes gone.
He's too quick, that kid, you know.
We are getting our pants pulled down by Leicester here. It is not good at all from Liverpool, and that is an understatement. Giving the ball away far too easily. Yeah,
coming like Santa and Christmas with these gifts. Too early, too many days early, boys. Come on.
Jurgen Klopp's got a wry smile on his face, but that is poor from Liverpool. Dude, just one ball down the side. Daka.
Why is Gomez all the way there and getting to run on the other side?
It's just far too easy to put it on a plate for him. So Cometio against Daka.
Can't even get close. Can't even get a sniff in.
You can't give the ball away when you're getting countered by these two lads. Jamie Vardy, again at Anfield in front of the Kop end, slots it home. It's 2-0. This is going to be a long night.
Yeah, it is.
So we've got some chat, some club Discord chat. We've got what a shit show from Kieran. We've got Tony saying, "Oh well, we didn't want to win this anyway." Ryan calls it shocking, and all about Nat just says, "Dear me." Yeah, I think I speak for us all when I say.
Zachary says that we're acting like this is our best 11. We're definitely not.
No,
I feel like we know this is not our best 11, but we seen Leicester's and we instantly shit it because we knew that they just looked dangerous.
It's 2-0, 13 minutes gone on Leicester. Yeah, they've had 2 real attacks and they've scored off both of them. Jamie Vardy's had 2,
and
never scored 2 easy goals really, as Liverpool try and build some pressure down the right-hand side, and it's a throw-in for Neco Williams.
First 14 minutes, the expression "men against boys" springs to mind.
Yeah, it does. But you know what, mate, again, it's not just that though, because it isn't just the young lads who are, you know what I mean, it's everyone. It's been a bit of a collective shit show here really, hasn't it, if truth be told. It's
been a real mixed bag. But yeah, it's weird, you can't really expect that to have that kind of balance. And
no, it's a shit show.
Yeah, because you can almost guarantee Jurgen Klopp doesn't mix up the 11s when they're facing each other in training that extreme. He'll have almost an 11 or close to it, a 10 or 9 or 11 that I'd want to play against another 6 or 7 that I want to see how you're going to do in the next couple of weeks.
When we saw the team news, Errol, we feared this could happen, didn't we? And so far our fears are coming to fruition. Can Liverpool do anything in attack? No. Again, Minamino can't bring them, and Leicester are going to try and counter again. One long ball forward and Joe Gomez cuts it out, but he needs help from his midfield as James Maddison is battling with Conor Bradley and wins. Liverpool win a throw-in, just about goes out, but that right-hand side's an issue for Liverpool at the moment.
It is, but Joe Gomez has been on that right-hand side, but I keep seeing him, when we've lost the ball, be out of position and then cover the left centre-back position, and I'm a bit like, why?
Yeah,
just stick to your position and just see the danger, man, and go through him.
Bad. Liverpool take a throw-in, tries to nod it back to the throw-in, taking and goes out to play.
I don't think he could do anything. I don't even think Alisson could do it, saying about the chat there, so we're saying where's Alisson, mate? I don't think Alisson could have done anything about that second goal.
I think the first goal, Keller's footwork can be questioned, but the second goal, yeah, you're right. Anyway, Shimikas wins a header. Can Liverpool build a counter off this? Let's find out. As Chamberlain turns in the middle of the park.
Send it to him then.
Shimikas is on. Play the ball, Ox.
You've got to play it quicker. You've got to play it quicker there.
Minamino eventually gets it from Shimikas, cuts inside. Good ball by Taki into Firmino's feet. Switches to Henderson. He's going to try and find Bradley. Heads up from Conor Bradley, goes back to his skipper. I thought he could have crossed that. He's going to get another chance to do so if he wants.
No, he's not.
Doesn't trust his left foot at all. And he goes right back to Gomez. You've got to get that in. Conor Bradley just did not trust himself to cross that with his left.
There as well.
Liverpool kept the ball low and a chance.
Put it through. Oh, what a tackle! Who was that?
Oh, I think it was someone.
What a tackle! And he's through again.
Ooh. I think Liverpool. Minamino tried to feed in Shimikas. He was in acres of space.
What an opportunity!
I think it was Samara who cut it out, and then a big long forward nearly got Leicester in again, but Keller swept it well. Bit more encouraging from Liverpool.
Yeah, that was really good. We cut them open then.
Liverpool try and go down the right again and a force backwards though, and Jamie Vardy pressing Joe Gomez. He's going to step out with the ball and pass it to Cometio, who's forced to go back to his goalie. Where's he going to go? Long. Can Minamino win his battle? Kind of wins it, but it flicks back through to Ndidi at centre half, and Leicester have the ball in the middle field.
He looks really comfortable there, doesn't he? Ndidi doesn't look phased to have been dropped. Brendan's took a leaf out of Klopp's book and thought, yeah, I'll put my CDM centre back. I do for the game.
Again, they've had COVID and injury issues at centre half, haven't they, as well?
Pac-Man there with the super chat. Thank you for that, brother. He says, Klopp through the game and we will still complain after.
I don't know if it's...
Can't be any complaints if we get stuffed by these, can there, really?
Well, the team, yeah, was it...
Well played.
Neco Williams wins a corner.
Come on, boys. Set pieces. Defenders make up for it now.
Leicester a big old side, so we'll see if Liverpool can do anything from this corner. Liverpool aren't exactly the tallest team in the world. Neco Williams was running into the box, but Sientu come across, and in the end it was pretty easy for him to block it and to corner that. Who's going to take it?
Come on, the Reds. I don't care.
Chamberlain?
Anyone, just...
Corner comes in.
Not a bad ball.
Bouncing around, but Leicester are able to hook it clear, and it's that Conor Bradley on the halfway line is going to be the one tasked with recycling the ball.
The last man there.
On his own, yeah, where's he going to go? Good ball through.
That's a really good ball. Really good ball.
He finds Shimikas out on the left. Someone needs to get in the box. Fucking hell. Shimikas is forced backwards. He didn't have a pass on at all. He goes round the corner to Taki. He's closed down,
Well
but does
played.
all right. Oh, well played.
Well played.
Shimaka's
Love that.
cross comes into Shimaka's back post. Neco Williams nods it down. Firmino,
Oh,
touch,
Bobby got
shoot!
It's a
It's a shot from Chamberlain.
Yes! 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 Pick the ball up. Go again. Come on.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain scores for Liverpool's 2-1. Lovely move. Starts with Shimaka's out on the left. Flicks the ball over the defender's head. Runs on. Deep cross to the back post. Neco Williams knocks it down to Firmino. I thought he could have took a touch and shot. He didn't. He set it back to Oxlade-Chamberlain who fired past Kasper Schmeichel, and it's 2-1. Ox strikes it and then goes straight back to the halfway line. I was a bit critical of Firmino at first, thinking he took too long, but he played it perfectly. Strikes Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He was crowded out as well. There was 3 men on him. There wasn't much space to turn into.
No, he did. You're right.
The only place he could turn, he turned out and passes it to the Ox. Well done. Come on.
It's 2-1 and the Reds are back in the game.
Shimaka's did really well there. There's your experienced players all stepping up in one move.
You're right, 100% right. Yeah, you're right. Shimaka's, Neco Williams nod down, Firmino to Chamberlain. Like the lads who Liverpool would want to deliver on this night, delivered there for sure.
I'm almost gutted that Bobby didn't hit it, so Neco Williams gets the assist, because we were saying before, those forwards, they're going to be judged on their output. They'll play very similar, but it's going to be the output, and he's done everything he could there. Do you know what I mean? The young lad Williams, but I think Firmino will get the assist. I think Taki's played good so far as well.
Yeah.
He's been a bit of a bright spark. He looks like he's up for it. He scored a few goals in this competition as well, so come on.
Anyway, good work by Costa, says Scotty T in the Discord chat. Absolutely right on. Tidy finish, says Dean 7. All about Nat says get in. And Tony says good play that. Come on, lads. You're absolutely right.
Give it to them more, and you called it. Make that left hand side causing us problems.
That's where we're going to have to go down our left. I always think, because they're all right, so inexperienced, and that's where they're going to try and attack us. I think Liverpool are 1-2. I think playing both of them over there, Williams and Bradley, might have been a mistake, but we'll soon find out. To be fair, Neco Williams did very well in the attacking sense, and it's hard, really. Like he's a senior player now, pretty much experience.
Well cut out. You've done enough. Just
always kept it in.
You've done more than enough. Well played, lad.
Billy Cometio cuts a long ball.
Billy the kid, well played.
Looks like he was going for a throw in, but he don't want to keep it in. Oh, lovely touch again by Chamberlain.
Put him through.
Feeds Taki. Go on, keep it in. Oh, sorry, it was Firmino.
Yeah.
Feeds Taki Minamino. It's going to be out muscle.
That's a free kick.
Corner. Ref! That's a very strange decision the refs give there. It was either a foul for Liverpool or a goal kick, I'm certain. In the end, the refs give a corner, let's see. Minamino steps inside.
Yeah.
I mean, he never got the ball at all.
It's either a foul or a goal kick.
The refs split the difference and give us a corner, which is very strange. It was neither of those.
Bullshit.
There were 2 decisions to make.
That's so bullshit.
Yeah. Oh. Very strange decision to give that corner. I think it was actually a foul, but either way, Liverpool got a corner that probably wasn't deserved. There'll be some Leicester complaints if this one ends up in the back of the net. Joe Gomez is up there, never scored for Liverpool ever. Shimaka's delivers it in towards
good ball as well.
Billy Cometio, but
he's dangerous on them.
He's a big lad, isn't he? Excuse me. Out that right hand side with Neco Williams, crosses it too easy, and it's Gilly Tillemans, your mate, who clears. Ultimately, it's going to be a throw in for Liverpool out on that right. That Conor Bradley is going to take.
This is better from Liverpool though. The last 5-10 minutes, it's been much better. So well played, lads.
Bobby Firmino he's forced backwards. Where's he going to go? He's going to dump the ball off to Gomez on the halfway line. Gomez gives it down the right hand side. Cut out far too easy. You've got to be stronger there, young Conor Bradley. I think it was.
Well played.
Tyler Morton does really well, but then he gives it away. Henderson.
That's unlucky. But we need to get back into shape. No one in the midfield. Well done, the Ox.
Jamie Vardy was up off the shoulder of Cometio looking for a through ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain might have saved another goal for Liverpool there by closing down. I think it was James Maddison who he cut the ball out on, because he was looking for that run of Vardy.
We're up for this though. We're making it a good game, because at 2-0 our heads could have went down.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And I wouldn't have blamed them really. You just think it's their night. They're going to just be on it all night. But you wouldn't say Leicester have changed anything. They haven't dropped off us. They haven't sat back. We just
got a
played
chance to run again.
No,
he's cut Tillemans.
Sold them short.
And this week got to be dangerous, because the ball over the top again. This time Gomez cuts it out and goes back to Kelleher.
Does enough. Kelleher puts a big foot on
Vardy is just living on the shoulder of our centre-back. Soyuncu wins his header, but it goes straight to Morton, and he's able to find Shimaka's on the left. Does really well. Skins Ricardo.
Just leaves him.
And finds Chamberlain, who can get a bit of control. Tyler Morton seemed to get in Chamberlain's way.
I liked him, I guess, you know. He just...
He's a good player, mate.
City,
Oh my god, that was a close one by Joe Gomez. Nearly gave it to Daka, but it got through to Conor Bradley. Henderson's going to take over the mantle. That right-hand side, it's just all a bit scrappy over there. Nico Williams thinks he's foul, but no foul given. And Leicester are going to break. Again, but actually Liverpool do well to force them backwards this time. The press is on. Can Liverpool get the ball off Leicester?
Let's get them.
There's that big old long ball we were worried about. Joe Gomez does really well.
See, more of that, Joey, lad.
Puts Patson Daka on his arse. No
I'm
foul.
here for that all day, bro.
Show him who's there, that.
It's got to be done.
Billy Cometio with the ball at his feet. Plays it to Gomez. He's in trouble. Oh my god.
Less of that.
Confident by Joe Gomez round the corner. I shit myself, but it's worked out well. Liverpool on the attack again with Bradley. Bradley's on the run.
Really well.
There's no one there though.
No one was on his wavelength.
He just played into it.
I don't think anyone was expecting him to get that far with the ball.
I don't think he was expecting to get that far as well, but the long
Ox
ball.
jumps too early. They can't get that. Come on.
Surely not. You'd think that Liverpool are going to be able to deal with that one.
Dealt with it.
Just about. Again, Leicester are looking to counter at every opportunity they get. So far, so good for the Reds in terms... Well, I say that, since the 12th minute. In the last 12 minutes, it's been so far so good. Before that, it absolutely was anything but. But Liverpool are looking like they're getting a foothold in the game a bit, and I might have just jinxed that because here comes Leicester. Tyler Morton
does well, comes across and covers.
We haven't really spoken about Tyler Morton's red card challenge-ish. What do you think?
It was reckless, it was late, but it was early enough in the game where you can understand if the ref, young lad, tell him, calm down, none of them. And that yellow card should kind of firmly stay in his mind that he hasn't got another one of those challenges in him. Otherwise, he'll be off.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might be a bit lucky to be on the pitch.
Yeah, you're lucky, but I think any time after 45 minutes and you see people getting sent off for that, you wouldn't want that to happen.
Maybe that's the rule because he's English. If he was Scottish, it'd have been a red card. We've seen English players get away with that in the last few weeks. Maybe Tyler Morton got one as well. As Kostas-Tsimikas looks to break, but he's forced back inside. Tillemans did well.
Yeah, it would have been very unlucky to have given him a red.
I think it was a red card. I'll be honest. I think Liverpool got away with one there, but hey ho, we are what we are. Gomez feeds into Taki, who's fell into the hole. Taki gives it away. Oh no, you can't do that.
No.
Vardy plays it through. Maddison across the box. And Joe Gomez gets a foot on it, and it goes to Keller. Nearly an own goal, perhaps. But it's a vital touch from Gomez. It was poor from Minamino.
Just lost it in the middle.
Well, he was trying to play a clever little... He comes into the hole to pick it up and plays a rubbish ball. But
he does better there, though. He does a lot better there.
Tsimikas has been Liverpool's main threat over there.
Come on, ref.
He's tackled by... I think it's... Sumare. He's complaining he was fouled by Tsimikas, but no foul was given. Liverpool got to throw it near the corner. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot. It was poor from Minamino. Trying to play a little clever flick. Straight to Vardy. Out to Maddison. Tried to find Daka, but Joe Gomez got in the way. It would have been 3-1. It was a certain goal. Down at the other end, it's in the box, but Leicester clear it. It's only going to fall as far as Gomez, who's going to recycle it. Where's he going to go with it? He's going to find Ox, surely. There we go.
Yeah.
Chamberlain's got space if he wants to drive into it. No, he doesn't. He plays a nice ball out to the right-hand side. Nodded across the goal by Bradley.
Goes up more than across,
didn't really get there. He's going to get a second bite at it. Henderson's going to deliver this one, is he? No, he's going to play it to Tsimikas. Liverpool are going to reset with Cometio. Where's he going to go? He's going to get... It's going to take ages to just do whatever. Nothing happened there. So
That's not a bad ball either, though.
Tsimikas out on this left-hand side. First time cross by Tsimikas. Corner.
We'll take it.
Ricardo Pereira with the block, and it's a corner for the Reds. 20.
Ghost, he asks, is Van Dijk playing today? No.
He's literally he's in isolation still.
Yeah.
Liverpool corner on the left. That Kostas-Tsimikas going to take out swinger. In it comes. Tottenham. Leicester header clear. It's going to fall for another corner. Who was that who got the head on that? I think it was Sumare again. But goes behind his own goal, and Tsimikas is going to get a second bite at it. Gomez, again mentioned before, never scored for the Reds. This could be a chance for him as this corner comes in. Leicester get the head on it, out to the edge of the box. Nico Williams looks to strike. He's going to fall to Chamberlain again. He's going to...
No, you needed to do something different there. Nah, the ref's going to give them a foul.
It's a good foul by Oxlade-Chamberlain. On the edge of Leicester's box,
with
Chamberlain goes to volley. He's closed down. He nearly gives the ball away, and Jamie Vardy was on his bike. So Oxlade-Chamberlain does like a veteran move of giving the free kick away. You're never going to get a yellow card for it, but it saves a big chance because Jamie Vardy, even from there, would have been a threat.
Well, the three men charged them down with the ball, didn't he? And it was only needed one of them to break away with it, and we'd have been in shitloads of trouble there.
It was a very professional foul, I think they call it, from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I mean, I don't think it was there.
No, I think Schmeichel's taking liberties with where the free kick's from. His long ball is headed clear by Conor Bradley, and Neco Williams is going to try and put Sunchu under pressure. He's going to be able to easily send it back to his goalie, though.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a loose pass by Leicester.
Oh, he's done well.
Indeed, he did really well. Liverpool are going to put the press on Samari, though.
He's done even better. Put him in.
Tacky Minamino, edge of the box. Step over, shoot. Liverpool scream for the foul. Not going to get one.
What a tackle. Tacky just took too long. What a tackle.
Big chance that for Liverpool. Leicester
massive moment in the game.
They got the press on Samari, got the ball off him. Now Leicester looked to counter, but Tielemans, his ball is cut out and Liverpool are going to gain possession. But yeah, it was a chance for the Minamino. To be fair, he let it spin across and went for the shot. It was just a good defending. Poor ball from Liverpool. Neco Williams sees the ball that was aimed towards him, cut out. And away comes Leicester again with Samari. Out to Ricardo, right back, and Leicester are putting the foot on the ball. They're having a minute. Shout out to our new member, Jim Marshall. Welcome as a first teamer. Cheers, Jim. Hope you enjoy the benefits that being one of our YouTube members brings, including those amazing emojis. Get using them in the live chat for sure.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching from tonight, Jim.
Oh, be careful there. Oxlade-Chamberlain loses out to Pereira.
Yeah.
That was obviously going to happen, but thankfully Liverpool were able to put the pressure on. It's gone back to Soyuncu though. James Maddison drops deep and looks for the ball over the top. Daka's running through. Is he going to get there? No. Kelleher, sweeper keeper. Again, the run was on though. It was there.
Enough, yeah.
The plan is obvious for Leicester. They want to get someone in the middle of the park. They want to turn and they want to put it behind Liverpool. We've seen that chance again. So Firmino plays in Taki. To be fair, Taki does all right. It's Dewsbury Hall, I think, who gets a cross in front of him. And the chance was gone, unfortunately, for Liverpool.
Yeah, he just needed to get it under control, didn't he? And just hit it top ends.
Ideally, yeah.
That's just what he needed to do.
Great tactical analysis there from Errol. Just get the ball
under control and
lads.
What are you playing around for?
Fuck's sake, lads, right? We haven't had a song yet, and half of our lads aren't on the pitch.
On the pitch?
I've got Bobby Firmino's song he's playing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get his on.
It's a Bobby, he got the assist, didn't he?
He did. Another first team member, welcome Mark Mighty Red as a first team as well. Appreciate you joining us, mate. Enjoy the benefits that you get as well. Lovely to have you with us.
John Page says best and worst player for Liverpool so far.
I don't know.
Best, I'd say the Ox has played pretty well and he's got
the
us the goal,
for sure.
Yeah.
Firmino looked alright. Worst, I think Tyler Morton struggled in the middle of the park again. The young lads, they're targeting Bradley now.
I don't think Bradley's done that bad though. I think he's done
all right.
It's
a bad ball.
Oh no, he's got, well, it's a bad ball, but he's got away with it.
Yeah. Neco Williams
turned a bad ball into a good situation.
Henderson's going to go inside to Firmino. Well, good touch, Bobby. Second. Indeed, he's playing centre half.
And he's just cleared.
He's been doing it for a while now because Leicester had their own centre back issues. He's more than
everything up.
He's been good there, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's hard to say. He's probably been the worst at this point in time. There's no one that's played well under par, I'd say.
I thought, at the start was a collective shit show. As Liverpool are trying to rebuild in the game down the right-hand side, but Henderson gives it away. But Firmino's going to recycle that one. Where's he going to do? He's going to find Gomez.
You know, because like Klopp's been here for a while.
It was Kometio and it was Shimikas.
You know, he's been here for a while now. Do you reckon this team beats the team that he first started with against?
Kometio's cut out by Daka. It's 2 against 2. It's Vardy running with the ball. He's going to slip it inside. Tyler Morton does really well to get in front of Jamie Vardy.
I was holding my breath the whole way there. In the end, he got his body in between him and the ball. That was good, but fuck me.
Let's see what happens there. So Billy Kometio's easily pressed by Daka. Vardy runs and runs and runs. Tyler Morton chases
him as a decoy the whole time. Jamie Vardy's got one thing on his mind: hat-trick.
I think he's given a foul in the end. But Morton gets in front of Vardy. Vardy throws him down, hits it straight at Kelleher, but I think a foul was given. But Tyler Morton bails Billy Kometio out there. He got caught on the ball. Well done, young Tyler Morton. And ball's back with Kasper Schmeichel, who's going to chip it. Can Liverpool win that header? No. Can they win the second header? No. Can they win it again? No. But thankfully, James Maddison's long ball over the top
goes nowhere.
Is like a shanked golf shot that falls out towards our corner flag where Conor Bradley is going to be able to pick it up. Plays a poor ball. Fucking hell. Can't do that unless they come again. Oxlade-Chamberlain's beaten to it.
No. Oh, shit. Take a bow, lad. Fucking hell.
James Maddison scores a screamer. We'll have a little look at the replay, but it all comes from a shocking ball forward. Conor Bradley just plays a hopeless ball. Leicester get on the end of it. It ricochets about. It looks like Maddison wins a bit of a duel with Chamberlain. We're going to see it there, yeah. So it actually gets to Williams, but it's a hospital pass. He can't do much, so it falls out.
Oh,
it falls out
hell.
To Maddison, who
Does it move?
strikes it. It swerves. It's down the middle of the goal. I wonder if Kelleher. It's harsh. It's over his head. I'm not sure what much more he can do about that. It's a great strike by Maddison. Yeah, it's a great strike. It dips over the head of Kevin Kelleher. I don't think he could have done too much about that one. Let me know what you guys think. There we go. So Ryan in the group chat says it's a shocker from Kelleher. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Cyber Sam said Kelleher couldn't do much about that. It was Conor Bradley who was at fault there. Yeah, it was a poor ball by Bradley. It was a kind of a hospital ball that Neco Williams didn't really have a chance at doing much with. And it's 3-1 to Leicester. All Liverpool's good work was undone. It's a worldy goal. But it was the way that it got to him in the first place. But yeah, not ideal, to say the least. We're wondering what's happening, by the way. Pereira's down. Which is why the kickoff hasn't been delayed.
A lot of people are
Jürgen's telling everyone to calm down and play balls around the corner as well.
A lot of people are fuming in the comments about Jürgen as well, and just saying it's a shit lineup. It's like, I feel like he's having to operate with one hand behind his back though. I don't know what other, you tell me in the chat what other available lineup you would have went for this game. I suppose you could get Milner
on the pitch if you needed to, but like it's one of those, isn't it? We've had
apart from using the players that are on the bench there and putting them in.
I think he might give. I'm sure he'll make a sub at half time if he needs to.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
We've got Conor McMullen, super chat £4.49, says this will end up an embarrassing result, so sloppy. I felt that at 2-0, at 2-1, I thought Liverpool were in the game again, but that was a shocker by the Reds. But Liverpool try and counter with Firmino, going to pull it back to Minamino.
He's got to finish that. He's got to finish that. He's got to get that on target. He has got to hit the target.
Firmino, ball over the top, nods it down, gets a bit of a lucky rebound, nice little pullback.
That pullback's just
tacky.
On the money.
Just poor technique from Taki.
Yeah, the pullback's everything you would have wanted.
You're right.
He didn't have to do too much with that, he just had to get it on target, steer the ball on target there. Anyway. Yeah, someone there says, who is it? Stephen Phillips says, Keita, Milner, Kanate, Jota should have all started.
Maybe so, but like again, when do you rest them then? Like it's all well and good saying this. I think, yeah, in hindsight, it's wonderful, isn't it? But the team is the team now, so we are where we are. We're gonna have to just crack on with it as Cometio battles with Daka, and Daka wins a throw-in. Oddbod says Liverpool is shite. We should quit football altogether and start a girls' ice hockey team. I know Oddbod's being sarcastic there, but I think he's reacting to the overall reaction. But anyway, here come Leicester on the attack once again.
Yeah, they haven't had to. That's the worst thing about this, though. They haven't had to do too much.
No. Anyway, Leicester at the ball at the back.
They're not going to give us that many chances from mistakes in the back. We've just pretty much gifted them 3 goals. Or gifted them 3 very good opportunities and said, do what you do, yeah. Do what you can do with that. Make of those opportunities what you will. Half an hour later, and we're 3-0 down.
Let's have
3-1 down. Gareth Bale comes back as well. We're going to win this 4-3 in Klopp, we trust. I need that energy again, Pro, so yeah.
Yeah, man, why not?
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Oh!
Get it out! Get it out!
Oh, like, bloody hell. Liverpool put the ball on a play for Jamie Vardy. He runs through on goal. It looked like a certain goal.
Then. That was fucking Gomez
and that wasn't even one of the young lads. That was Joe Gomez, who just gifts it to Jamie Vardy on a plate. Runs through on goal. It's what happens there. So Gomez, just poor touch, lets Vardy in. He's 1-on-1 with Kelleher.
He takes him down.
Let's have a look. Does Kelleher get a touch? Kelleher saves it. Kelleher gets a boot on that. Diverts it onto the post. And Liverpool... That could have been, if it isn't game over already at 3-1, that was nearly game over. It would have been 4-1. And Kevin Kelleher's right boot saves Liverpool there.
That was not good from Joe Gomez. I know you could say he probably wasn't expecting the ball or whatever, but
it was. I mean, it was not the greatest pass to Gomez, but his touch was horrendous. God, Liverpool need half time badly.
Yeah.
Neverman is here, $10 US. I always find it funny how fans of other teams come to the LFC chat to make fun of our fans. What a lonely life they must have. By the way, Ox is a liability in defence. I haven't seen that so far. I mean, maybe I've missed it, but yeah. Listen, if other people want to be in the chat and do what they do, then
let them do their thing.
Let them do their thing. Ignore them. They can be them. What's that fella off? Come down me, their sad, pathetic little lives. You've seen that meme? Maybe it's a bit of that. There's not much happening in the game, by the way, which is what we're talking about. Liverpool.
I can't wait to talk about half time and the changes that would make those do. I think that'll make for an interesting conversation because I imagine Klopp's there racking his brains thinking.
Part of him wants to rest players, but part of him wants to sort this shit out. Like it can't be. It
can't be getting slapped at home by these. Like no.
Long throw by Liverpool towards Henderson, but Shunchu wins it.
This is like
long
Christmas
ball,
Eve football for me. Like nah, that can't happen.
Cometio's header is going to fall to Leicester and Ricardo's going to well air up the pitch. It should go for a throw in. I hope it does. It does.
Ooh,
just about does.
Ooh, just about.
Tielemans was trying to put pressure on the Cometio.
And Gomez, better touch that time, gets it out of his feet.
Big long ball by Cometio looking for Williams.
He does a Van Dijk, but it
goes out.
But, the keeper does well.
Does he? Is that yeah, he's kept it in. It was Dewsbury Hall who headed it back to Schmeichel. It wasn't the best header, but Schmeichel scrambles across and prevents the corner. 39 minutes gone, then Schmeichel with the ball at his feet, pressed by Minamino. It's gone long, like it often does.
Do you know what sounds like a mad shout though? Yeah, bro. Like I genuinely feel if we'd have just put out a really strong defence and strong like base to that midfield, even if it would have been Jordan Henderson, I wouldn't have been asked if we'd have only beat these 1-0. Do you know what I mean? Like a really boring game, but yous aren't going to break us down because we're just going to be too good for yous. We're going to be too competent, and we're going to play the way we play up top, and we will create one chance that we will bury. Like again, hindsight's beautiful, but
yep.
We just mixed and matched in every single department, and the balance at the minute, it just hasn't been there.
Jack says rotation's fine in our Discord chat. Priorities are priorities, but he's over-rotated today for me, considering it's a quarter-final against the side that finished 5th 2 years in a row. I'll be honest, I think there's one too many young players on this pitch. I think the 7 and 4 balance isn't right. It looks like Ricardo's injured for Leicester, by the way. He's down.
He's done. That's like the 3rd time he's been down. Come on, get off, bro.
I think...
are we going to even start talking about it now? If it was me, I'd be looking to move
put
Neco Williams back as your right back now.
And get Jota on.
I'd get Jota on. And I'd put James Milner in midfield.
For Morton. Yeah,
it'd have to be. It'd have to be.
What are we looking at here?
That's that Morton challenge, so he's not recovered from that.
Ricardo took a whack early doors from Tyler. We're seeing how that isn't a red card, by the way, for Tyler Morton. He's very, very lucky. And Ricardo's feeling the brunt of it now.
Gareth comes back again. Quick question, who really cares about the Carabao Cup? There is always the FA Cup, the League and the Champions League, but we're going to win this 4-3 anyway. You never walk alone. I mean, I care because I want us to go as far into these competitions as we can, but sometimes shit's just against us. That Mark Albright coming on there.
Yeah, they're going to put him at right back, or they're going to do a little bit of switcheroo. Ricardo's going off. I don't think he's recovered from that Tyler Morton challenge, which wasn't pretty, I'll be honest. They meant to go away one. Liverpool and Mark Albrighton's coming on. We'll see if he goes on at right back or they do some switch.
Playing kids at the back, that's a bit dangerous.
I think there's to have your DM and your left back and your centre half as young kids, and then I think there's one too many. I think you've got
your spine.
Again, I'm classing Neco Williams here as a young player maybe as well, but and he is to an extent. I think if he was right back, and then you could play Cometio if you wanted to, and then maybe someone, again, it's all hindsight, but it hasn't worked for Liverpool. That's certain.
Mark Albrighton has come on. He's gonna have to switch it up.
Liverpool
well played. Put it through. Come on,
referee.
Nah, that's not just a throw-in.
Firmino's being held as he tried to release Minamino, but
didn't look like there was many protests though. I don't know.
Raheel for the $8.99 super chat. This highlights the ambitions of the club would rather risk major injury to our key men in a meaningless dead rubber for $2 million than go for silverware. It winds me up. I see your point. In that obviously we played Salah and Mane. I don't know what that reason for that, and then they haven't played them here. I'll be honest. I think it's the COVID thing. Can you plan for it? Can you not? I don't know. But I think Liverpool, the fact that the game's coming thick and fast, and they've got 4 lads out with COVID, I think that's the reason for this team. But yeah, I see your point. It's hard to say why are Mane and Salah playing in Champions League dead rubbers and not in this game. I see your point. I don't think you could ask them to play 3 games in a week anyway, regardless of what competitions they were in.
Corner.
Jordan Henderson forces a corner.
He protested for that shit as well.
Who was that? Thomas, young Thomas at the back. Was harried by Jordan Henderson, wins a corner. Can Liverpool do something just before half time? Can they win one back? I think it's going to be... Who's that out there taking that? I think, was it Chamberlain? I haven't quite seen. Yeah. Corner comes in from the right. High into the box, up towards Firmino. It's headed clear. Henderson on the edge of the box.
Get it back over to him.
Fires it. I mean, he's going to do well to control that. He has done all right.
No.
It was a poor ball from Henderson, which looped into the sky. It gives Thomas all the time in the world to close Chamberlain down. And Mark Albrighton, it was actually who closed him down. Can Liverpool put one more attack in right now? Here's the man most likely to cause one, I think. Shimikas plays it through to Minamino. Taki turns. He's pressed by 2 men. Wins a throw in, I think. Leicester saying it's their ball. And I think it is. Yeah, it is. Bollocks. Right. But do you see Rahil's point there? Like when absolutely. Mane and Salah have played 2 Champions League games where there was not much on the line, and there's a cup quarter final. And again, I think it's the schedule more than the games. I think it's the fact that we played 2 games before the 28th that has caused this. So whether it made a difference anyway.
That's a foul. Let them have it. That was a good one to give away.
Jordan Henderson he's going to get booked for that, I think. But it was, again, Leicester were on the counter and Jordan Henderson just took the...
2-on-2, weren't they? Breaking.
Just volleys James Maddison to the floor, basically. Stopped the game. Yeah, he had to. Because Maddison was going to release Vardy. Liverpool have had one warning. Vardy is on a hat-trick already. And he's at the post, and when he got...
He was on a hat-trick after 15 minutes, bro. That's scary.
He was on a hat-trick when the team news was announced. I think he was
He just knew. Imagine that, though. You see that lineup today, you're James Vardy, you're thinking, are they taking the piss? Do they not know who I am? Do they not know how many goals I've scored? Do you not know how many goals I've scored against these?
Leicester have got a throw-in as we enter the 4 minutes of stoppage time, mainly down to the injury to Ricardo, who's now gone off.
Samuel Perino. I'm just enjoying a clearly COVID affected and rotated side. As long as football is still being played, you never walk alone. We forget how lucky we are. Bit of perspective there.
Chip ball in from Maddison, but easy for Kelleher to come and claim that one.
Yeah, the fact that fans are in the ground to playing the games, I get it, but I just want us to be competitive in every game we play in. It just felt like we was undercooked from the second we seen. It wasn't even our lineup that worried me. As soon as I seen the Leicester lineup, I just thought, yo.
Tyler Morton plays a worldy ball.
That is.
Neco Williams' touch lets him down now. Neco Williams gives a thumbs up to Tyler Morton to say thanks, but he should be looking at himself, because if he controls that, he's got a chance. It was on a sixpence from Tyler Morton, but yeah, Neco Williams' touch let him down. There's clearly conversations happening on the Liverpool bench now of what we're going to do.
I want to know what you're going to do, Steve.
Yeah, we'll have a little think. We'll chat about that in the half-time break, because Liverpool must change something. We'll see what happens, but Cometio plays it back to Kelleher. He gives it to Gomez.
I think there's been 4 minutes at a time there.
Yeah. So we're 1 and a bit minutes into it as Gomez plays a long ball to Shimikas, who finds Minamino. A poor ball from Minamino again. No.
Why, bro? And then he gives away a foul.
No, my God, he doesn't. The ref says play on. Wow, it looked like a foul all day, but Liverpool have been told they can carry on with the ball, so they're going to do that. Firmino in the hole, going to play a long ball. No, he's not. He's going to find Bradley.
Get it in the box. Get people in the box. Whip it in. Whip it.
Neco Williams' cross. It's easily cut out, though, but it's going to fall to Chamberlain on the edge. Takes a touch. Finds Shimikas. Crossing. It's going to fall all the way right across the box. And it's going to go for a throw into Liverpool at Leicester head. Liverpool take the throw quickly, so here's Henderson. Back to Bradley. Can he get a ball in? No. He's going to go to Henderson instead. He's looking to cross it, but he can't. He's forced back. So Cometio's going to try and rebuild the attack. He's going to switch it out. Who's going to win that one?
That's another poor ball from him. He's tried to do those switches a couple of times.
Hasn't worked, has it? In the end, that's probably the best result for Liverpool, that Thomas was forced to concede the throw-in. Cometio's switching is not the same as Van Dijk, so it's fair to say. Which is fair enough, because he's not Van Dijk. But yeah, Liverpool take the throw-in. Firmino back to Henderson inside. Williams' touch lets him down, but he battles well. He's going to cross it across the box. Takes a deflection off Ndidi into the grateful arms of Kasper Schmeichel. All right, let us know in the chat then, guys, any subs that you guys would make at half time. And I say that for the Discord chat and for the YouTubers.
Let us know.
We read as many as they can. Obviously, if it's a super chat, we'll definitely promise to read it. Any other chats, we'll get to as many of those as we can. And the Discord guys will definitely read yours out as well, as Liverpool look to finish the half on a high.
Well played. Go on, the Ox. Keep going.
They had to release that a little bit earlier. I think he was forced out in the end, but Liverpool are going to regain possession. Morton.
Well played. Unlucky. Tsimikas plays it out. Let it go.
Here goes Conor Bradley into the box. He's going to shoot. Drives.
Unlucky, bro.
Just didn't get enough power on it in the end with his left foot. And
unlucky, lad. Unlucky.
Easy save for Schmeichel. You're hoping for a rebound there, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Conor Bradley does well. Cuts inside on his left. No prevent him on the strike at all. Firmino was looking for any spills, but Kasper Schmeichel was never spilling that. It was nowhere near strong enough. But approaching half time, Liverpool need to be careful that they get in at 3-1. Conor Bradley might have just secured that scoreline with a header that's gone for a throw-in out on the left-hand side to Leicester City. They're in no rush either. I think they fancied the half-time whistle. But yeah, like I said, it would be interesting to see what you guys think in terms of changes. Leicester on the attack, though. Liverpool have got to get in a 3-1, not 4-1. Can they do just that?
Yes, they can. Just about skin of the teeth. Fuck me.
So the half-time whistle has gone. Leicester took a 2-0 lead very, very early. Jamie Vardy in the 8th and the 12th minute. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain pulled one back in the 18th minute. But James Maddison's long-range effort looped over Even Kelleher in the goal in the 33rd minute, which means it's 3-1 to Liverpool. And Liverpool have got it all to do if they want to advance, like Arsenal have, to the semi-final of this season's Carabao Cup. We asked before then, Errol, about changes that we would make. I've got a few here that I'm going to read out for you. Cyber Simon said, I'd bring Jota on for Bradley. I put Neco Williams at right back, and I'd also bring James Milner on for Morton, get two more experienced players on the pitch. Hard to disagree with that one there, really, because Liverpool do look like a little bit young against a very strong
left-hand side's been okay. That left-hand side, when we've been going forward, the Ox, Tsimikas, even Taki, I know he's undercooked a couple of passes, but it's looked okay. If we could get a similar sort of harmony and balance to that right-hand side, as the guy in the Discord suggests, I feel like we tip the balance then, and we'll have a lot more control, and Leicester will sit in, and they will, at 3-1 up, you'd expect them to only want to hit us on the counter at that point, and that could be a downfall for them. So that, to me, seems like a very sensible option.
I think I think it's hard to disagree with that one. Nathan says, I'd bring Cader Gordon on for Conor Bradley and put Neco Williams at right back. So, I mean, you're bringing a young lad on for a young lad, but yeah, maybe. We've got, let's Neverman here says Leicester actually don't look that strong at all. We've just been poor and give a few to them. I think they've been all right, but they certainly took advantage of it.
They haven't had to get out of second gear though, and they've scored 3 goals.
Yeah. Based
on the fact that we've gifted them at least 2.
Danny says you've got to bring Milner on for Morton. Tyler's job should be being brought on in the last 10 minutes for this, which again makes a bit of sense.
Well, you looking for now?
Geordie lad here, sorry, make one more. He says Milner on, Jota on, and Kanate on. Gomez off, Bradley off, Morton off. A lot of people in the comments have not been impressed by Joey Gomez.
No, I haven't either. If I'm honest, so I'm half glad I'm not just my only one, just kind of seeing it with tunnel vision. But no, I think you've got to shout there, because look, it's 3-1. Are we really confident that we're going to score 3 goals in this next half to beat them in 90 minutes? Probably not. Is the chance that we could go to penalties on the cards? Yes, there is. If you're going to go to penalties, you're going to have James Milner on the pitch at some point. I'd rather him be on with 45 minutes to play the game, get his legs fully up to speed, be on it if he has to take a penalty. We've got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see. Danny makes a good point actually in the Discord chat. Says, Joe has been injured and he's a bit rusty and he looks, he needs the game time. He does need the game time. Again, Joe Gomez needed the games. It's just that I'm not just putting him out because a lot of Liverpool players have underperformed so far. If it stays like this, I'm not looking forward to the play ratings show. There'll be a lot of
good luck with that one. No, but it is, and it's a shame that he wasn't fit enough for when we had our last Champions League game against Milan.
Yeah,
because if he was, that would have.
He came on in that one, didn't he? But he wasn't fit.
Yeah, he wasn't fit enough to start, though, was he? So, yeah, I think it's a shame really, because where else can you play him at the moment? And
Connor says, he says, I understand. Super chat £4.49. Thanks very much, Connor. Says, I understand we need to rotate, but Leicester, Spurs all play Europe. I don't understand this week of a team. I think it's the COVID, Connor, and I think it's the fact that we play Boxing Day and then the 28th that is forced. Leicester haven't played the game for a few days because they've had their own COVID outbreak, because they're in the same boat. They've got games coming thick and fast, Boxing Day against us obviously on the 28th, but they've had a bit of a rest, haven't they, with their COVID outbreak. They've had games cancelled.
Too easy.
So I think that's why we've seen that.
See, and Gallagher just plays that first one way too cool there, so just watching the replays, he should have been shouting at them.
It's nothing at the first goal, and Vardy, too easy. I think Keller should save that.
Yeah, he should do better.
He's in the air, almost, he's completely wrong-footed and doesn't get down to it, and Vardy, as he often does against us, puts one in the back of the net. Again, more replays of the goal. It's Liverpool get the ball away too easy for a start. I think Samara in midfield picks up Maddison's got all times to fire through Jamie Vardy, and it's inevitable it's going to happen.
Just take him into the right places. He didn't have to take a touch or nothing. It's just quality.
Then again, second ball, just a lot of Liverpool give the ball away. Patson Daka up against Kometio, puts it on a plate. Shimikas can't keep up with Vardy, and Vardy put it away. That was 12 minutes gone. It was 2-0 to Leicester City at that point of the game. And as we can see the replay there of the Leicester fans going mental as Jurgen Klopp with a rueful smile on his face. It came down that Liverpool's right again, giving the ball away too easy. Like we
but look at Joe Gomez there. He's just made that run from right midfield, right across.
Kometio was dragged out.
So I don't know why he was there in the first place. This is nice though.
It was good play from Liverpool, yeah, it was. So
Taki does well.
Shimikas lobs really well. Pereira, doesn't he? Thinks it over his head, long ball to the back post. Neco Williams nodded it down. Firmino took another touch, set it for Chamberlain, who found the back of the net, and at that point well, it was very much game on.
It was. The momentum shifted. They had 3 men run to the ball there to that back post as well, and none of them ended up on it.
Yeah, it was good play actually. I thought at first I was screaming at Bobby to shoot, but he actually does really well to put it on the plate, and Ox delivers.
That's what he does best, in it, really.
That's what he was in the team for. But then again, Liverpool give the ball away far too easy. It's a poor ball by Bradley, easy to cut out.
Ox gets skipped past.
It's too easy for Maddison to go past Ox, and then he unleashes an absolute rocket, and then he celebrates in front of the cop, which is cheeky little fucker. But yeah, I think it's Thomas who cuts the ball out too easy. Dewsbury Hall finds him. It's a bit lucky for Maddison on the ricochet at first, but then the strikes are ridiculous. I don't think Keller can do too much.
This one, though, for me, mate, that's the one.
Ball was pulled back by Firmino and Tackyman fired over the bar. I've got a stupid idea here from Ivor Pettersson. Knock 22. I don't know what that means. What's knock in currency? I'm guessing. Let's have a little guess. Knock currency is the Norwegian krone. I apologise for not knowing that, but now I do. I hope I pronounced that right. And he says, anyway, with his 22 of those, which again, that could be anything in terms of money. I'm not quite sure what that means. He says, this is Anfield. Anything can happen. You're right. You are right, but I think Liverpool are going to have to make changes for it to happen, to be honest. Then, so a few people in the chat have told us their changes. What are you thinking?
The guy in the Discord hit the nail on the head for me. Take Bradley off for Milner, move Neco Williams to right back and put Jota on. Alright, well, Milner for Morton and then put Jota on for Bradley, whichever way round you want to do it. But I think, yeah, having that little bit more balance on the right hand side. Some people have been saying as well that Leicester haven't played great and they haven't had to get out to second gear. We haven't really made them play. We've kind of gifted them opportunities which they've just been clinical about, but I can't see them wanting to play much more football in the second half. They'll be kind of happy to sit on it and see what Liverpool can do. Liverpool have got 45 minutes to do something. I wouldn't waste a single one of those minutes by just seeing if the other players can kind of feel the way back into this game. No. Go at it with a fresh attitude of right 45 minutes to win this game. 2-0. Let's go and do it.
If you're wondering what's happening elsewhere in this competition, then obviously Arsenal beat Sunderland 5-1 yesterday. So they're in the semi-finals. Brentford versus Chelsea is 0-0 at half-time. Obviously, Liverpool 3-1 down here at Anfield. And then Tottenham are 2-1 up against West Ham. Goals from Bergwijn and Moura either side of a Jared Bowen goals. My God, 29, 32, 34. It was a mad 5 minutes there at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in that quarter-final. But as it stands, it's Arsenal, Leicester, Spurs, and then one of Brentford or Chelsea who are playing in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup because Liverpool will be out. I agree with you. I think whatever changes happen, I think the fact that you've got here now and you're playing the game, I understand Jurgen's reluctance and he had the COVID case and he had to make changes and he's done that. There's 45 minutes and I think I'd be looking at Jota.
You just go for the one? Would you just go for the one right now?
I'm thinking Milner for Morton, and I'm definitely thinking Jota. You can take Bradley off and put Neco there. I think that
Case is on the bench as well, isn't he?
Naby's there, yeah.
It's mad that we're having these conversations and you know what kind of game changer he could be in that, but he's not the first thought. That to me is worrying, because by rights he should be that guy, but where does he come on? So would you move Henderson into the 6 then and put Naby on the other side of the Ox? You'd have to do something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, it's easy to say this, but we'll
take a breath.
Right,
take stock.
We're going to go for a little quick drink, refresh, get our thoughts together. If Liverpool do make any of those changes, we'll let you know shortly. But we'll be right back after this break. Keep an eye out on some amazing Redmen products because these are class.
Hey, what's happening? This Christmas, give the gift of incredible Liverpool content, documentaries, features, interviews, podcasts, and pre- and post-game analysis for all Liverpool's games this season with our 3-month gift card subscription to Redmen Plus. The cards are available right now on redmenmerch.com and will give you full access to every piece of content we make on a weekly basis and hundreds of hours of content available in our back catalogue, including the Hendo 10 documentary series, exploring the derelict Melwood, and instant match reactions and final words after every Liverpool Football Club game. Get involved now. Those gift cards are available on redmenmerch.com and give the gift of happiness and Liverpool Football Club this Christmas. Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. Here at Redmen TV and Redmen Plus, we have got an incredible selection of competition prizes available for our Club Legend subscribers. Yes, throughout the entirety of the festive period of December, we have been giving away daily prizes, signed, unique Liverpool-related items, over £1,000 worth of stuff to give away. But it's not over yet. As we enter the final week, here is what is still available in our daily competition draws. We have got the Jordan Henderson mug, the trophy left Jordan Henderson mug. We have got a copy of our Madrid DVD collection, 2 feature documentaries on 1 DVD. We've got a copy of Champions of Everything, our book that documented the rise, the highs and falls and lows, and all the trophy wins when Liverpool were the champions of everything. We have got a signed Michael Owen print. We have got a signed Jordan Henderson poster celebrating his first ever England goal. We've got a Jordan Henderson 10 Years of Red box set, which is filled with Hendo 10 goodies. And don't you worry, we have still got the coup de grace Christmas Day, the signed Kenny Dalglish Liverpool away shirt, signed and framed. It is by the King himself and it is available in the draw on Crimbo Day. So yes, if you join up to Redmen Plus as a Club Legend subscriber or upgrade your existing Club Captain tier subscription to Club Legend, you are entered into our daily prize draws, which stream live on a variety of Redmen shows and on our social medias as well. So not only do you get access to an incredible bundle of amazing content, including on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, our 2-part 50 greatest Liverpool Premier League players of all time special, you are entered into prize draws to win these incredible Liverpool things. So give yourself a late Christmas gift, the gift of Redmen Plus, but also the gift of being entered in with a chance of winning these incredible Liverpool items. We hope to see you there.
Yeah, so there you have it. If you're looking to get someone a gift, a late Christmas gift maybe, or even something for the new year, or even to treat yourself if you get any money off your family, a gift card for Redmen Plus to sign up for our amazing content. And like Paul mentioned there, our Club Legend draws are running all the way through to Christmas Day, with the coup de grace being the Kenny Dalglish signed, framed shirt. So if you want to be involved in that, head on over to Redmen Plus, become a Club Legend, then you'll be in the next 3 draws that we've got left. We've got the Hendo 10 box left, we've got the signed Jordan Henderson picture, and we've got that King Kenny frame signed shirt as well. So very, very, very much worth winning all 3 of those amazing prizes. Right then, we've got boots on the ground at Anfield. And Paul, I think it is, who's there. I'm guessing it's Paul because that looks like Paul's seat. It says, Milner, Canate and Jota getting instructions and going through quite an intense warm-up at half time. So maybe we're about to see a triple sub or a couple of those lads getting themselves on the pitch, Errol, which again wouldn't be. It'd be brave.
Love to see.
It'd be brave to be. But if Jürgen wants to turn this round, and I mean, there's 3 big subs to make if he wants to.
100%. like you said before we went on the advert, we're in it now. We're in the middle of the match. Like, there's nothing else to lose. It's not about like kind of playing it within ourselves and being reserved. We only know how to play one way. So at 3-1 down and you say, right, damage limitations, boys, just sit into a good shape and we'll defend. We don't know how to do that. So if we're only going to play our game, we may as well go for broke and try and get something out of the game, whether that's penalties, whether that's a win, I don't know. But we've got the firepower on the bench. Let's bring them on. 45 minutes, everything could change. We could be sat here at 90 minutes absolutely bouncing because we could be on the way to a semi-final, or we could be sitting here really nervous because there could be pens. So it's still all to play for.
We'll very much see how that one goes. So Leach 96, Super Chat, thanks very much, mate. £4.49 says, Jota for Bradley, put Jota left wing, get Neko right back, and then Morton off for Keita or Milner, and then maybe Kametio off for Konate. Well, it looks like you might be about to get two of your wishes, because it looks like it might be Jimmy Milner coming back on here, but we'll see how it goes.
At this point as well, it's like, I'm looking at it thinking, do we sit here and just sit and watch the kids for the sake of they're not going to get many more minutes until the FA Cup, be grateful that we're getting a chance to watch the kids, and we get slapped 5-1, 6-1? Or do we try and rescue the result at half-time now with 45 left to play, saying we'll put on some experienced players, we'll control the balance of play, and we'll try and get something out of the game? And if we don't manage to do it, the kids have had experience and they've done well, and we've clawed it back, so it's a little bit more respectable.
Here's the subs then. Milner, Jota and Konate all on. Jürgen's made a triple sub. He's taken off Morton, Kametio and Bradley. Liverpool basically took the 3 young lads off and they put 3 senior lads on for the second half. Milner, Jota and Konate on. To clarify, it's Morton, Kametio and Bradley off. Jürgen has acted. He has taken all the young kids off, basically, and he's
protected them, man. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, like I say,
he was going to get mauled, bro. They was going to maul us in that second half.
And we're underway. Again, if you want to match your stream up to ours, there we go. We are underway now. The clock on the bottom will let you know where we're up to. A much stronger Liverpool team attacking the content. Here comes Neko Williams, who is now playing at right back like we presumed he would be.
Yeah.
Jota's playing right wing and he finds it and cuts inside. Already looks strong.
Looking better. It's early days, but this is what we needed.
Yeah, so to clarify, Milner's playing number 6 in place of Tyler Morton. We'll come back to that because the ball's crossed in, but Leicester cleared it out to the aforementioned number 6, James Milner. So Milner's on for Morton at number 6. Kametio's off at centre back and Konate's on. And then Diogo Jota came on for Bradley, which means Neko Williams is now at right back with Diogo Jota playing on the right-hand side of Liverpool's attack. And he's the man in possession now on the halfway line. He's pressed in. He's pressed. It's a bit of a battle that Leicester come away with.
And James Milner there, straight in, crunching, letting them know.
And Jordan Henderson down the line for Jota and to throw into Liverpool.
Well played.
Henderson done up the tempo already. He's going to throw it. Oh, Bobby was in. Bobby made a run and Henderson turned away with the throw. I don't think he's seen him when he threw it.
Why has he turned round?
He threw Neko Williams into trouble there, but luckily he wins a foul. But Firmino was looking like he was going to be in there if Henderson would have spotted him from the throw.
Early goal in the second half in this game absolutely changes.
Left-hand side, Liverpool looking to attack. We've got a super chat in from Arsenal fan, AFC Max. $5 Australian says, I'm an AFC fan, come on Liverpool, I want to see you go through.
We're the second team, aren't we?
Yeah, no offence, there's no offence taken there. Anyway, Diogo Jota spins, crosses the ball. Who's it gonna...
just behind Bobby there at the near post.
And Leicester,
he's offside, he'd have been well offside anyway.
Screaming for a handball, I think Leicester are. I'm not sure what they're screaming for. Either way, Liverpool got the ball on the halfway line with Konate, but his pass is easily cut out. What's he give here?
We was offside, was we?
I think he's just give a foul. Let's have a little look what he's give here.
No, he was a foul, has he?
No, he's give them a foul. Yeah. I think he said Firmino made a foul, and I don't know. Either way, Casper Schmeichel's out of his box to take a free kick midway inside the Leicester half, and he's going to absolutely launch this one forward. Which he does, aiming towards Thomas, but Neko Williams runs the header well.
Does well.
And Liverpool going to throw in.
I think for him as well, he's probably more comfortable playing right back for Liverpool. Like that's his bread and butter.
Them subs make sense. I was surprised he'd done it so early.
No, I'm not. It had to be. There was no point in waiting to 60 minutes to see what it was. We knew what it was. Who's 3-1 down? If you're not going to make a change at 3-1 down, you may as well just leave them on for the rest of the match.
And of course, You can make 5 subs, can't you, in this competition, which helps.
Okay, that was something I'd overlooked. I'll be honest. We've got a throw in there. Henderson's calling for the ball. Gets it from Neco Williams. Neco Williams cuts inside.
Ox gets away with one. Yeah, so I'm just reading the BBC article there because I had to check myself. Teams playing the Carabao Cup will be allowed to make up to 5 substitutions a match for the rest of the season.
The Ox is calling for it there at the edge of the box. Just turns back. Liverpool now are going to play a lot more of a possession-based game, and you know Leicester are just going to try and pick us off. So we can't afford a 45 of sloppy passes. We've got to be on the ball yet, and that's a hopeful ball.
I forgot about the 5 subs until earlier on.
Mate, it hadn't even crossed my mind, to be honest with you.
I remember the voted for it earlier in the season. As Leicester about to take a goal kick, but yeah, it was.
This Michael looks filthy.
He's been on the wet Anfield turf a little bit.
And we taking. I think we just need to again just keep pressing them now. Don't give them any gifts.
Konate looks to win, and
it's a free kick to them.
To Leicester.
Daka gets one.
So in the last round we made 4 subs. So Phillips, Bradley, Beck and Dixon Bonner all came on in that game against Preston. Liverpool got the opportunity for Fabio. Milner kind of catches him with his leg, but it seems a bit hokey. But either way, James Maddison, centre of the pitch, midway inside their half's going to be given a chance to deliver. He's gone for a quick sneaky one round the corner.
Done well.
Who's that who defended that? Was it Chamberlain? Chamberlain again? Yeah, Chamberlain done really well to mock that up, but Liverpool are giving it away.
He's done well again. He's done well again. He's done well again.
Ox wins a free kick. Very good defensive.
Well played.
Strawberry Pancakes makes a good super chat. Nice name. €3 says, do you reckon that first half will knock the lads, those 3 young lads? Yeah. But welcome to the big time, guys. No, and I mean, yes, you want to play for Liverpool? There's your level, lads. That's what, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what, and every young player will go through that at one point. They'll get that moment where they realise what they're up against. And I think Tyler Morton's had a rough couple of days, and again, it just shows him the level he needs to get to. And I'm sure he can get there, but there's the level as Liverpool look to attack with Jota. Screams for handball, doesn't get it.
Yeah, Klopp's got a duty of care to those young lads.
James Maddison in acres of space again. He could have found Vardy, but he chose not to.
Them, I know.
He could have, because Joe Gomez was far deeper than everyone else.
But they don't have to risk it for a chocolate biscuit right now. They don't have to.
No, you're right, but they're looking to attack here, but Liverpool have cut it out. Jota loses out, though, and it's back to Maddison. He's going to try and
now he plays Jamie Vardy. He's not having any of it, though. A little bit more assured there from Liverpool in defence.
Konate.
Much better.
Liverpool built from the back, and there goes Chamberlain. Fires out left, attacking Minamino. He's waiting for support, and he finds in the form of Shimaka's on the overlap.
Come on.
Shimaka's left footed cross is blocked, throw-in. Good move from Liverpool. So Cometio easily cuts out the through ball to Vardy, gives it to Kelleher. Liverpool player from the back. Ends up with an attacking option, but it's easily blocked. A poor ball, though, now this time. And Joe Gomez is forced to put a tackle in, but he doesn't quite get there. Leicester on the attack. Oh no, they're into the Liverpool box. Can James Milner get back in time? He can't. Shot!
No, what a
save by Kelleher.
What a save.
Oh, Liverpool.
Good hands, lad. Good hands.
It's Dewsbury Hall again. Liverpool sloppy in the middle of the park. Joe Gomez half makes a tackle, but can't quite do it. James Milner,
a little chop there.
James Milner gets just about back to force him inside. He plays like a little Cruyff chop on himself, goes to the far corner. Kelleher gets down. But again, Liverpool give the ball away too easy and we're counter-attacked on. Just far too easily. But Kevin Kelleher gets down to make the save and keeps it at 1-3. Leicester taking an age on this corner. What is going on? Get on with the game, lads. Diogo Jota is making that exact point to the referee. What is going on? The referee starts doing this, saying hurry up, but it's too late now because they've already done it.
Yeah, they took the piss out of you, ref. They've literally just took the piss out of you.
Short corner from Leicester.
So they took the piss to take a short corner. Get it out!
Liverpool struggling to get rid of it. They've got rid of it now.
Break.
Minamino
Good ball.
Get Henderson. Yeah. Henderson out on the left. He's heads up. Leicester stream back. He's only got Taki in the box.
And he's crowded.
What can Henderson do? Is he's crowded
Why is
out.
nobody getting close to him? There's about...
In the end, there was nothing there for Henderson. He was crowded out. I think Samari was in the end who got across.
Everyone else ran into the box and no one thought, let me
Leicester
help.
Leicester had more numbers back quickly there than we had.
Yeah.
And Leicester are about to make a substitution.
Iheanacho, yeah.
Anyway, switch for Liverpool. Neco Williams, can he control that? He does. On the corner of the box. He's into the box now. Step over, beats his man.
Oh, gets us a corner. We'll take it.
Was it there? It was Thomas he was up against who got his foot in, and it's a corner for Liverpool. Excuse me. So Liverpool get that corner that James Milner's going to come across and take.
Austin Southward says, cup match, Klopp plays the kid, same old story, same results.
Let's find out. They're all off now. James Milner with the corner. Easily cleared by Leicester. It's going to fall to the edge of the box. Can Chamberlain recycle it? Let's find out. He's going to cross it back in himself.
It's a good ball.
Leicester head's clear. It's going to fall out.
Down.
Shimikas knocks it down. Minamino cuts inside, shoots, hits a Leicester head, and goes out for another corner.
We'll take it.
Shimikas one touch inside, tries to bend it into the top corner. Leicester got a header on the way, and it's a corner kick for the Reds. It was a good block actually. I think it was Thomas who got his head on that. No, it was someone. Milner's corner in.
Better, is it?
Headed over his own bar, I think that is, by Wilfred Ndidi. Inside the 6-yard box, nods it over his own bar. Could have easily been an own goaler if he gets that wrong, but he doesn't. And Liverpool get another chance to
good him, innit?
Ndidi.
Indeed he is
good. Someone has to say it. Milner's going to get a third attempt. His two corners have been met by a Leicester City head. So far, can it change on this third one? Let's find out. Cross comes in.
There it is. Oh!
Battle in the box. I think it was Minamino who got his head to that, was it? It's gone wide anyway. Might have been Firmino, actually. He was stooping down, trying to guide it somewhere, and ultimately it went for a goal kick.
Coming off for them then? Daka?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Getting 55 minutes. Do you think he's pulled something there? He doesn't look the happiest, does he?
Who knows, but either way.
He's wincing as he's coming off.
Daka takes off his gloves. Brave man in this cold. Claps the Leicester fans in the Anfield Road. And will be replaced by Kelechi Iheanacho, who famously missed the goal on purpose to win Manchester City the league. The prick. I still think he done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convinced.
Yeah. 100%. Bell end. Why is Milner on set pieces? He's so whack at set pieces, says Lucid fan for the ZAR 7999. They haven't been great, to be honest, have they? Let's find out. Here is Neco. Yeah, to be honest, Ox was taking the corners in the first half, and I don't know why Milner's gone over there, but he has.
He pulled rank.
I'd have Shimikas. Maybe a couple of in-swingers, perhaps, who knows. Liverpool put on the press.
Well played. Fuck's sake.
Bobby won it, and then it kind of bounced around a bit, and Liverpool forced to defend. But
better though.
Well, but we're sustaining a bit of the ball for a start, as Milner plays it down.
Good ball. Good ball.
Jota, can we get it back?
Why didn't you go the other way? Why didn't you go the other way?
Jota found Henderson. Henderson tried to give it back first time. Overcooked it. Straight through to Kasper Schmeichel, and Henderson was fuming at himself.
Yeah.
What currency is ZAR?
ZAR.
Let's find out. ZAR is the South African rand, is it?
Oh, here we go. Liverpool living again. Bobby. Oh, Bobby Firmino there. Unlucky. That's Sayonchu there with the last ditch tackle. It was Nell. Paul's played down the left hand side. Taki Minamino plays in Bobby into the box, and just as he plays him in, was it even Taki? I don't know. He just goes for the shot, and it's blocked. It's a great block.
I'm choking to death on my Dr. Pepper. As Liverpool ready Naby Keita to try and get on. What's happening here?
He's hurt himself.
Injured, I think, off that block. So Liverpool.
Yeah, I think he's
jarred his knee a bit there, so the referee is allowing the physio, I think, to come on. He's pulling his hamstring.
So this is from the goal. He horribly messes up his kick.
Yeah.
The Ox plays it. It was Taki, yeah. First time, and
Sayonchu does really well.
Unlucky. That's unlucky, that.
It all come from a poor kick from Schmeichel.
But that's their version of what we did.
He's
in
had
the
I
first
think he's
half.
had a hamstring injury or recent issue.
He has.
On his shoe as well.
He's not long come back.
Well, he looks like he's going to be long out again because he looks like he's down.
That was their version of what we did, but we wasn't clinical in that sense. But their first one, they weren't clinical either, so hopefully they get a little bit nervous, make a few more mistakes. I'm trying to see the positives.
Drink some water, please, says Mucky Dad. I am trying. I have got a bit of a frog in my throat, so I do apologise. I haven't got COVID, by the way. I think there's people in the comments. Are you sure you haven't? I promise you I haven't. I think I'm just choking on Dr. Pepper.
Naby's coming on.
For Henderson.
For Hendo. Ooh, big call. And that might have always been the play anyway, no matter what.
Henderson was going to get it now.
Give the arm back.
It's a bit more of an attacking option anyway.
Yeah. And I think that's probably why we didn't see him move into the 6.
Dean's asking who's down. It's Soyuncu, waiting for an injury to Soyuncu, who's holding his hamstring. But in the meantime, Liverpool are making a change for Henderson's off. Naby lad.
Come on, bro. Give us a little Christmas present there, Nabs.
Naby lad. Let's play it.
Naby lad. Naby lad.
They're going for a double sub there as well, Bertrand and Vestergaard. So it looks like they're making some defensive changes. Is that Colo Torre?
Yeah, he was a coach for them. Yeah,
Don't mess!
yeah he was a coach for Rodgers at Celtic. Oh. And now he's a coach for them at Leicester, yeah.
Mad.
Steve's choking on Dr. Pepper, so he drinks more Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm not the cleverest man in the world. I could do with some water, but listen, we are where we are.
It is what it is. The Duck says you'd never wish an injury on anyone, but Soyuncu going down could help us big time.
Is Hendo injured? No, I think he was fine. He ran off, clapped the crowd, give the armband to Milner, but yeah, it's who's coming on? Is that
Ryan Bertrand?
It is Ryan Bertrand coming on yet. It's Soyuncu, so we'll wonder. Oh no, he's not. It's not Soyuncu at all.
No, they're button 2. Vestergaard's coming on as well.
Oh, and Tom delivers with some water for me. Oh, water and electronics doesn't ever all go well, but
Yeah,
Ryan Bertrand comes on for Dewsbury Hall, and I think Vestergaard's coming on. Is he? Did he come on?
Yeah, he should be. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he made that sub actually. Yeah. No, it doesn't look like they have.
There you go. Everyone in the chat will be happy. I've got water now. Just don't fuck all like, but at least I'm well hydrated.
It was at Maddison. It was Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall went off, and it was Bertrand who came on.
Oh, well played. We've kept that in. And Liverpool can now break through midfield. It's the Ox on the ball. He lays it back off to Joe Gomez. He then plays it to Kanate. He plays it quickly down that left-hand side. Liverpool are building that left. Jota. Oh, why is nobody there?
Jota flicked it on. It bounced a yard out from goal and there was no one there.
Is it a corner? No, come off one of them. Oh yeah, no, Vestergaard is on.
Yeah, he is. Vestergaard on and Soyuncu off.
Yeah, and it is a corner. Come on. Back post, and it just escapes everyone.
I might not even commentate on Liverpool corners anymore until they improve in protest.
You heard it.
I'm not sure if Jota heads that at goal or he just gets it so wrong that it nearly ends up as a chance for somebody else. But yeah, Scotty T says Jota's header was waiting for a certain Egyptian winger to be on the back post. Yeah, I think if Mo Salah's on the pitch, he's probably tapping that one in from a yard. You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leicester make a hash of their clearance, but look at that spawny bastard just falls straight to them.
Long
ball over the top.
Why
is Joe Gomez that deep?
Why is he so deep?
Joe Gomez plays Iheanacho on side. I'm not sure why he was that deep because it played everyone on. But either way, Shimaka's got a cross.
Baffles me. Everyone else was where Milner was.
Yeah.
The lad had about 10, 15 yards.
With 10 yards.
Yeah, he was just like, nah, I'm going to sit off back here, boys. Just don't worry, we've got this.
Boxing you off here. Right then, where are we?
It's like that meme where the house is on fire.
Yeah, this is fine.
Like, yeah, it's all fine.
Liverpool getting offside. Flag against Leicester for once. So 62 minutes gone. So when you're wondering on the changes Liverpool made 3 at half time, they brought on Milner, Kanate and Jota, and then since they brought on Keita as well, the men who went off when Morton, Bradley, Cometio, and then later Jordan Henderson.
Yeah.
Leicester have made changes of their own.
And we have looked better, to be fair.
Yeah, we have. Ezio Gomez.
Leicester haven't really created anything the second half. Not like
Good ball by
they
Gomez.
need to.
No.
But they could have killed us off or attempted to have tried to just kill us off and kill the...
Canate tries to play through Minamino. We overhits it. It's a goal kick. So Leicester have made a few subs as well. So Ricardo got injured by a poor challenge from Tyler Morton. Might have seen red card there. So he had to go off, and it was Marco Brighton who came on. Vestergaard replaced Soyuncu just now. Again, another injury for Leicester. It looked like a hamstring for him. Ryan Bertrand replaced Dewsbury Hall just now, and Kelechi Iheanacho replaced Patson Daka. So 4 changes apiece. Yeah. Both sides have got 1 left. 63 minutes gone. It's Liverpool 1, Leicester City 3. Kasper Schmeichel takes his goal kick, sends it deep into Liverpool half. Joe Gomez's header, needs someone to help him out.
Naby does enough.
Naby lad finds Neco Williams, gives it back to Naby.
Well played.
Liverpool trying to recycle, keep a bit of possession in midfield with Milner, and then Chamberlain out wide to Shimmercast, down the line, a bit of space for Taki Minamino dribbles inside, but he's defended well.
Oh, Kostas is just...
Shimmercast on the follow-up, and I think indeed he comes across to clear. A combination of all Brighton and indeed he cut Liverpool out there, so it's a throw-in that Shimmercast will take himself to Chamberlain.
Where are we going from here?
Back. So Canate passes inside to Gomez, gives him it back on the halfway line. Let's have a little look. Down the line, can Minamino do better this time? Let's find out.
He does.
Does all right. I think he just runs out of room, but it's a corner.
Which we're not going to commentate on.
Considering it's from the left-hand side, I might have to. The goal reaction show would be shit if we scored off.
I know, we're just sat here, just
in silence, so let's find out. Corner comes in. Oh, it's going to come in now.
Is it?
No, Leicester. I think Jamie Vardy heads that away. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to recycle it, finds Keita. Where's he going to go? He's going to hang it up to the back post.
And
Leicester header clear, I think.
It's another corner.
It was in towards Jota, but Ndidi from the edge of his own box heads it over his own goal. It was a strange, I don't know, odd. You wouldn't have expected that's where he was going to end up with it, but that's what he did. So it's going to be a left-hand side corner that Shimmercast is going to take outswinger. No in-swingers for Liverpool, yeah. Here comes an outswinger, deep into the box.
And again,
right over everyone's going to fall to Keita. Where's he going to do? He's going to step inside and find Milner.
Milner's going to pump it back. And that's a fucking awful ball.
That's garbage by Milner. Can Shimmercast make anything off it?
No.
No, he can just give a foul away instead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
To be honest, if you're going to do something down there, you might as well give a corner away. You might as well give a foul away, keep them boxed in there. Dog shit by Milner, for lack of a better word. And Shimmercast just bundles into Marco Brighton.
Yeah.
Liverpool take that, to be honest. It's a free kick for Leicester by their own corner flag, but it's poor ball by James Milner. He had acres of space. He could have done about 20 different things rather than that. I described it as dog shit, and I think I'm being disrespectful to dog shit there. As Kasper Schmeichel takes that free kick, 65 minutes gone, Liverpool need to do something. They want to get back into this game here.
Come on.
No, don't go back. Canate was going to go back.
Well done,
Jamie Vardy spotted it.
Well done. Do you know what?
Canate was about to go back to Kelleher. Jamie Vardy tried
I don't know if that's communication or what, but he
saw it.
He saw it, yeah.
I could see it from here, and he saw it, and in the end wins himself a free kick. Good work by Canate.
All we need is a goal, and Anfield will go crazy. It will
just put a bit of pressure on them.
It really would.
See what they want to do, stick or twist. Anyway, Bobby Firmino's touch is a
poor touch. Gets away with it, but it is undoubtedly a poor touch.
Anyway, where Costa Shimmercast links up with Firmino out on the left. Bobby plays it inside, is he? No, he's still got hold of it. Now he goes out wide to Shimmercast. He cuts inside to find Chamberlain. Head up from Chamberlain, looks to cross it. Good skill.
Well played.
Beats his man.
Didn't go back on himself though. He just
good defending that though. He crowded them out. Leicester have done that well. Crowded us out. Jota trying to find half a yard. His touch doesn't work out. Bounces around Firmino. Couldn't quite get it through to Jota, but Minamino might. Yo, Jota shoot! Go! Jota again!
Yes! Fucking get in!
And we mentioned before, Liverpool need that goal to set some cats among the pigeon. Well, that's cats among the pigeon. We'll go with that one.
Yeah.
And Diogo Jota's done just that. Ball
experience. The experienced players did the business.
So the ball was played forward by
Canate.
Canate plays it on. Firmino battles his touch. finds Minamino, plays it around the corner, lovely ball. Jota, one touch, bang, past Kasper Schmeichel.
Great assist.
Good by. He's so deadly. You know, someone the other day compared him, and I know this is high praise to me. Someone said he's like Ian Rush around the box. It's one touch, bang.
Instinctive, innit? Just very.
And it feels like that. And Liverpool back in the game 3-2. Come on, the Reds!
Let's go!
Here comes Naby Keita. Can Liverpool strike again? He sides the free. Jota, go on, Jota! Oh!
Unlucky. But that's the difference. When you play a little bit of experience there, those lads know when to release the ball. They know how we play.
We've got Gareth Bale. Says any changes, lads? I have to go and do some rapping. Feel your pain, pal. Yeah, so 4 changes for the. I have to go through all of them. They're on the bar down there, guys. But basically, Keita came on for Henderson. I think since you last were with us, I think Leicester have made a few subs as well, but they're all on the bottom there. But Liverpool have got a much stronger team up now, and it's starting to show. Great.
And there's goals still in this game. Well played.
Jota won a couple of chances, scores already. I said cats among the pigeon. That would be murder.
Oh.
Those cats would have a field day. It's one cat among the pigeons, which is a bit more fair. I mean, it's still carnage, but what, like 4 cats against 1 pigeon?
Oh yeah, that's
cruel.
You're just going to get more, aren't you?
Yeah, that poor pigeon's got no chance. At least a few of them can fly away, but it's just 1 cat and a lot of pigeons. Yeah, and Klopp's fuming at the referee. Leicester to stop Liverpool taking a quick free kick.
Come on.
Castiet says in our group chat, well, lads, I'm feeling feelings again. yeah, I understand that. Anyway, Liverpool on the attack. Naby Keita.
Let's see if we can get another
Plays
goal.
a little 1-2. Keita's
through!
why
he's doing that shit! You didn't need to do... You're doing too much!
Naby Keita plays a lovely 1-2. He gives it to Jota, but I think Jota's offside. Keita could have just ran. He didn't need to pass that. He was right through on goal. And Dean T7 says just that in our chat, why didn't Naby pass that when he chose to? It didn't work. Oh no, flick over the top. Leicester could be in here. Liverpool need to defend well. Kanate does
enough.
Him and Shimikas combine. Well done, Reds. Chamberlain's going to be able to clear it, is he? Yes.
Better
Come on,
touch.
Reds, let's go.
Let's go.
Fucking go.
Put the afterburners on.
Naby Keita this time carrying the ball. He's waiting for support. He cuts inside instead. Does really well. Well in Naby.
Well played.
He's completely taken out. But
the rest gives the advantage. Is it really?
Yeah, carry on. That's fine. Go on, Bobby. Bobby Firmino is foul, is he?
I would have rather...
No, Firmino carry... Oh.
No, I would have had the free kick from there. Just stop it.
Anyway, it's Liverpool.
We've kept it in. We've still got the ball. Stay calm.
We're good. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in the hole. Switches out wide. Can he find Neko? He can. Gets it down. 1 touch. Tackle, though. What's going to happen here? Looks like it's going to be a... How's that ends up there?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Neko thinks it should have been a corner, and it is a corner.
Well played.
As long as the ref gives that, or the linesman.
I'ma hold all the people in the chat personally responsible if we don't get another goal, if we've not hit 1,000 likes. Because you know what happens when me and Steve get 1,000 likes.
They're not there.
They're not there.
We've got like 3,000 of you watching. Yeah. Fucking press that thumb. Anyway, corner for Liverpool. That Neko Williams argued before he got it. James Milner's going to take it. Come on, Jim. Big cross in. Shite. Gonna fall on the bounce to Jota. No, again. Mad scramble. Where's it going?
That's amongst the pigeons.
Oh, it's mental. Leicester clearer. It was like pinball inside the Leicester box. About 4 of our lads had shots. About 4 of their lads blocked them. Oh, let's see if we can dissect that. Shimikas' shot blocked. Shimikas' shot again blocked. And again blocked. Firmino's shot blocked. And then it was cleared. Oh my goodness me. Kostas Shimikas had more shots there than I've ever seen him have in his life in like 4 seconds. But Liverpool have able to...
Played so much better the second half. Well done, the boys. That's just going to get cut out though.
Gomez has got an ambitious ball. It's cut out. Canate. Oh! Who's down there? Leicester are fuming.
Brighton. Just
Brighton and Canate.
50-50 crunch.
Liverpool are playing on. Brighton's laying down. James Milner takes the ball off Canate. Says, I'm playing on.
And now it goes out.
Leicester are fuming at Milner. Milner's...
Kicking off.
Fuck off, you!
Bang him in like...
Tillemans it was who took umbrage to James Milner playing on.
In a football it says just like...
Kasper Schmeichel's in there as well, asking what the hell's going on as captain. Liverpool don't have to kick the ball out. The ref said play on.
That was an awful looking challenge that though. I'd have to see it again in the replay, but in real time it didn't look great. That's a bad tackle that. He doesn't get the ball, does he?
Let's see.
No. Oh yeah, he
kicks him, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it back.
Canate gets the ball and Brighton kicks him. And don't the fucking moan about the fucking dickheads. Anyway, Liverpool didn't kick the ball out. James Milner wants to play on. Kasper Schmeichel's over there having a word now as well. He can fuck off. Milner's the captain and he chose to play on. There's no, what's wrong with that? Tielemans was not happy with it. In the end, it's a Liverpool throw-in, but the referee's telling everyone to calm down.
Yeah, put your handbags
Michael
away,
Brighton
please.
is hobbles off the pitch. Milner's like not arsed. No, we don't need to kick the ball out. And hopefully, if we've seen in the past little incidents like that, ignite Anfield. I wonder if that one could do the same. Gareth says, thanks lads, happy Christmas to you as well at Redmen TV. Another super chat. Very kind of you, Gareth. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well.
All the best.
Anyway, after that mad little bit of fisticuffs, let's see. Kanate does nothing wrong.
It's a strong tackle, Steve. That's a strong.
Yeah,
he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Why should Liverpool kick the ball out though?
No, we shouldn't. If the ref, like, I thought it was a foul. If the ref hasn't give a foul, then we play until the whistle.
Yeah, and Leicester weren't happy with Milner doing that. Go fuck it. I think Kanate was going to kick it out until Milner told him not to be fair. Peer pressure, like from the older kid told me to do it. Anyway,
that's what you've got the experience on the bench for, or on the pitch for. Sorry.
Don't kick the ball out there. Let's crack on.
He's alright, he's walked back onto the pitch, he seems fine.
Ste risks the Dr. Pepper once again. Will it work or will it tickle his...
That's the worst that could happen.
Another coughing fit. Oh, Naby megs someone.
Hey, ref.
He megs Maddison and then he's taken down Maddison.
Takes Maddison's soul.
Oh, Maddison just clapped the ref as the ref gives me a yellow card.
He's still giving it beans there, ref.
Yeah, send him off the prick. Let's have a look. Kaita, touch... Meg, so...
See you later.
Yeah. Maddison just swings his leg out and then claps the ref and says, well done.
That's a bad tackle.
It's about, why's he moaning for with that, if anything? Anyway.
He's got that about him though, and I feel like he's, yeah.
Anyway, he goes into the book too. It's a free kick to Liverpool that Gomez gives to Kaita and then gets it back. 74 minutes gone on Anfield as the ball. Jota turns it round the corner.
Who was that there? Vestergaard there?
23, Vestergaard.
He does really well.
But Liverpool trying to up the tempo with Jota. Can he keep that in? He does.
Done enough. Bullies the man. Puts him on his ass.
Jota into the box. Skips past one. Skips past two. It falls out to the edge of the box. Chamberlain over the bar.
Just balloons it.
Oh, he's livid with himself. He's fuming at himself.
Big chance.
Again, someone went down on the right-hand side for the Leicester, saying that he had a collision with Jota. Let's have a look at it. It's number 33. It's Thomas. He takes a whack in the face. The ref probably should have stopped that game because I don't think it's an elbow. It's not clever, really, from Jota, to be honest.
The firmly fixed on the ball, though, in all fairness, as well.
Jota skipped into the box. It ricocheted out. Chamberlain skied. He could do better.
Yeah, he tried and just keep
Leicester were fuming again. He's saying, I got elbowed in the face. Jota saying, I never. It didn't look clever from Jota. I don't know if he means it, but he did catch him.
He just tries to get his body in. He's just over-eager, isn't he?
Thomas is accusing Jota of throwing the elbow in. Again?
Come on. Big game, this.
Anyway, it's getting a bit feisty at Anfield. 75 minutes gone, nearly 76 minutes gone. Kasper Schmeichel slowing things down with a goal kick in front of the cop. The Leicester City captain cleans his boots, takes his time, using all his experience, and then absolutely wellies it. He can kick it far, that guy. Anyway, Kanate gets up, heads it, ball comes back into the feet of Vardy.
You haven't said his name much this second
don't jinx us there. Here he is now, right in the middle of the Liverpool goal. His head on. Iheanacho in the... and Shimikas cuts out the pullback. Iheanacho was looking for Tielemans.
Leicester still...
He was looking for Tielemans, rather. You mentioned there, Vardy's flick on nearly caused that. It wasn't great defending. I wondered if there was an offside flag there, but there wasn't. Let's have a little look. So Maddison plays a long ball into the Liverpool box. Vardy flicks it on. Iheanacho can't get it under control. He tries to find Tielemans, but Costa Shimikas cut it out. Well played for him. And now Liverpool trying to defend, and they have. Can they break? Chamberlain. Break. Chamberlain switch out to Williams. Where's Williams going to go? Line for Naby if he can. He does just that. Keita picks it up. He's going to step inside. Good feet by Naby Keita.
As Maddison off again.
10. Jota. Oh, he was looking for the run of Firmino and just couldn't quite get it through. No. But Shimikas is going to clear up with that one, and he finds Firmino this time. Out on the Liverpool left, Bobby Firmino up against Tielemans, cuts inside, finds Minamino. He goes back out. He's going to play the ball backwards to Chamberlain. Head up Ox, where you're going to go. He cuts inside. One step, two step, looking to shoot, can't. Finds Neco Williams. Go on, Neco, lad. Into the box, shoots near post. Did he save that, or is it a goal kick?
Goal kick. Sliced it.
Williams tried to find the near post. Just got got it wrong. I don't think Schmeichel got a touch on it. We're going to see the replay now.
No, I don't
Out his feet. No, he didn't. It's into the side net and it's a goal kick.
Unlucky boys.
Bit more attacking from Liverpool though.
We've been all over them in the second half. This has been much better. I've enjoyed watching the second half.
Naby Keita's had James Maddison on toast a couple of times.
Yeah, well, we took the mistakes out of our game defensively as well, so we've looked a lot more composed on the ball.
You're right. 77.
We'll probably just rue at this rate.
Another Bobby Firmino into the box. Tackled. Can Jota keep it in now? So, Kasper Schmeichel's goal kick was headed straight back into the Leicester box. Firmino was battling through. Just didn't quite have that breakaway pace. Let's have a look again. It's Ndidi getting up. Ndidi and Bertrand crowded them out. And then Schmeichel prevented the corner. Anyway, Liverpool are going to try and build an attack again.
Yeah, we might just rue the fact we haven't had a clinical edge.
Oh, good defending by Kanate stops Leicester on the break. Again, looking for Vardy and Maddison to link up. Liverpool have got one more sub up their sleeve if they want to use it, but it would have to be a youngster.
And it looks like it's going to be as a Kate.
It is. It's a Kate Gordon.
Yeah, it looks like it. No, I don't think it is.
Joan Beck. Let's have a look at it. We'll keep an eye on that in a minute. As Bobby Firmino takes the ball off Maddison, but then gives it away. Keita presses Maddison. Liverpool are trying to win the ball. Leicester just about get out of it.
Yeah, it looks like it's Owen Beck.
Anyway, let's go Reds.
Good shout.
Good play by Liverpool to defend it, and Liverpool going to throw in. Good defending by the Reds. It is Beck coming on. Who's coming off? Shimikas.
Saving him.
Got to save his legs, hasn't he? I suppose that's it.
Oh, he looks pissed as well.
I thought he was injured or he's just having a little go off, but either way, he's shouting at the eyes as he goes off. I think he's right. But Beck comes on for 10 minutes to give Liverpool a bit of fresh legs down that left-hand side. But it is another young player replacing an experienced player.
And that's 5 for 5 now. So, Jurgen Klopp has used all of his substitutes.
Yeah, Tony says he's probably resting. He's in the Discord chat, the Club Legends Discord chat, says he's resting. He's got to play while Robbo was benched. He's suspended. It makes sense. Probably that. He's going to have to play both games, you'd think, over the next few days, unless James Milner has a little shift at left back. Right then, Liverpool have got just over 10 minutes. Can they get that equalising goal? Or will Leicester City try and put them to the sword? Well, Owen Beck is forced into his first bit of action and defends well. Tries to clear and wins a throw in to Liverpool off Iheanacho. Iheanacho thought it should have been his ball. But the official said, nah, Galetti.
I just wanted one more chance. Just
Bobby Firmino there.
That was with a bit more pace.
Yeah, no pace.
Mane's pace or Mo's pace.
Or even Jota, maybe. Yeah, you're in. But yeah, it's a strange ball for Liverpool here. And Nico Williams
rugby tackled.
Joe Gomez was caught out.
Ref, pull that back.
Gomez was caught, but in the end, Kanate does him a favour. Not good by Joe Gomez. Time, Liverpool. Well done. Chamberlain chests it down, tries to release Taki Minamino. Can he win the race? 3 Leicester players converge. And in the end, Taki
does really well. 2 of them just there, doubled up on him.
Take your time. Indeed, in the end, defending really well. He's having a good game, and it just forces Minamino out. But Liverpool on the attack again with Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forced backwards though.
At this point, I don't even really want to see penalties. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to see it. I haven't got the stomach for it.
It's better than losing 3-2. You might as well give it a go. Liverpool's hoping to do just that they attack down the left with Firmino. Now Chamberlain, Keita's in acres of space, stands and delivers for Milner. And he was caught. He's given a free kick. As Keita,
yes, goal! What a save! What a save! He knew nothing about that, Jota. He literally just threw his head at it. Fuck me.
The ref played advantage after Milner was fouled. Keita unleashes a ferocious effort. Jota directs at goal. Unbelievable reaction save by Kasper Schmeichel. Jota must think that's in as he heads it.
The connection's so sweet.
It's straight in the direction of Kasper Schmeichel. He does so well to get up and over the bar. It's such a good reaction save. Jota must have convinced he'd scored there off Keita's.
I didn't even thought that was a chance until he got it on his head.
Anyway, corner for Liverpool. Can we have more luck off this one? Let's find out. Low. And it's forced for another corner. Who took that? Well, Oxlade-Chamberlain wasn't happy with whoever took it because he's going over there to say, get out the way, lad. I think he is anyway. Was it Beck who took it? Either way, yeah, Chamberlain's going to take this one. In swinger this time from the left. Big looping ball into the box. Bounces over everyone. Can Liverpool recycle it? Firmino's looking to do just that. Leicester are going to clear it though. Long ball up. Can Liverpool win the ball back? Well, Leicester got no one there, so the answer is yes. Neil Williams can win it. Turns. Where's he going to go? He's going to go long, is he? He's going to go for the big switcheroo. Good ball by Neil Williams to Chamberlain. Go on, Ox. Beat your man. He's offside. Fuck off.
Bullshit.
Chamberlain doesn't think he's offside. He's not happy. It's bollocks if he is. Fucking horrendous if he was. It was a good ball by Williams as well.
83 minutes.
Liverpool have got
played.
about 7 minutes left to try and force penalties. As Brendan Rodgers looks on anxiously, as Kasper Schmeichel wellies it. Poor touch by Iheanacho's going to let Kanate win the ball, is it? And
Hey, foul. Yeah, we'll take that.
Liverpool are going to try and
He's played good since he's come on. 45 minutes.
He had a good game. He really has, yeah. Here he is now. Might hope we haven't jinxed him.
I was going to say, put him under pressure there.
Liverpool trying to play out from the back, and in the end, they're foul again. Kicks the ball away, ref. Tielemans again.
Yeah, give my man
Tielemans.
Yellow card.
Tielemans kicks the ball away. Liverpool are going to try and get on with it as Kometio. It's fucking Kanate now. Kometio went off for out of time for those wondering. I've said his name 7 times, my fault. Here's Joey Gomez looking to build an attack. It's a fucking dreadful pass. Come on, Joe. Better than that. Anyway, Liverpool get away with it because it ends up back with Kelleher, and Gomez is going to get another chance, and this time he just knocks it short. Come on, Reds. Can we do something with it? Nice play by Liverpool. Finds it's Keita finding Firmino in the hole. Lovely ball. Finds it way to Williams. He battles well. He's given a foul. Ref blow the whistle. Referee.
Come on.
And in the end, Thomas just throws Williams to the floor. Free kick for Liverpool. Out on the right-hand side. Dangerous position if Liverpool can get the cross right. No Trent or Robertson.
It's that tackle in it, and then he just drags him down, and then he goes for him again.
So James Milner's going to take this one. Level with the penalty area, you'd say. In comes the cross. Up to it's going to fall all the way to the back post. Can Beck keep that one in? He can't. Chamberlain's going to put it back into the mixer. Chamberlain's cross. Cleared by Leicester.
A little bit too much.
Now he souls Milner short, but Milner does well to recover it. How are you feeling? There's a chance for us somewhere.
There's going to be one more chance in it.
Are we at 1,000 likes, yeah?
We are, yeah. 1-2. So that gives me more confidence.
Yeah, I'm confident now. That helps.
It definitely helps.
It's a poor ball again from Gomez, man. He's having a shocker with it.
Kanate's done really well.
He's done Liverpool on the attack. Chamberlain into the box. Goes all the way through and just runs out of room in the end.
Are we okay to say that it's just ring rust for Joe Gomez? Are we okay to say that?
It might be.
Can we give him a bye?
No, we don't get a bye because you're on the pitch with Liverpool. You play well, but he hasn't had a good game. Chamberlain was on the run. They skipped round 3 or 4 of them, but he just got away from him. He's trying to drive through the middle.
Happens, he is, isn't he?
He's doing his best too, but yeah, no good so far.
Yeah, no, I get that. You play for Liverpool, you've got to play.
I think that is part of it.
But we were saying before, having the stability of having more senior sense players around you in that defensive line. He's had that in the second half.
Be careful there. Kanate finds Kelleher with Jamie Vardy breathing down his neck.
I still don't think he's looked great.
No, I think you're right. Liverpool on the attack with Keita.
His body's over.
Naby Keita in the middle of the pitch, tries to find Minamino at the back post. His touch lets him down. Oh, Taki, you were in. It wasn't the easiest ball in the world to control.
No,
as
but
Keita
you're a professional footballer, lad. You should be getting that under control.
Keita dinks one round the corner.
Outside of the foot does he go?
He goes with the wrong foot. He tries to control it outside of his right rather than his instep of his left. Trickles away. Fuck off. Anyway, what's that, like 3.5 minutes plus extra time?
He's had 2 big moments in their box this game, and he's fluffed his lines on both of them, hasn't he? His play outside the box hasn't even been that bad. He's got an assist. It's just when it matters most.
Anyway, Kanate wins his header again. He's done that quite often. Keita's having a big influence on this game. He tries to find Bobby. A bit of head tennis being played at the moment. Ultimately, Leicester come away with it, do they? No, Liverpool do. Milner does really well. Go on, Neco, on your bike.
Go.
Neco's running. Back post cross. Delivers.
Another corner.
Vestergaard puts it behind. Right, lads, our corners have been awful. Shocking. If there's any time in the world to put that to right now, it's this very second.
87 minutes played.
Milner's had ample opportunity to get these corners right. He hasn't been able to do it so far. Can he do this one? In it goes. It's met by a Leicester head again. It's going to fall out to Beck on the edge of the box. He's going to cross it. It's going to find its way back to Milner though. He overhit it, but it's worked out all right. Naby plays a lovely ball around the corner, but Leicester were onto it. But Milner just couldn't quite get things right there, Liverpool. And in the end,
Seeing sofas, then we just sound like Mr. Bean, just making noises.
Yeah.
I can't even get our words out.
Leicester taking the time off this throw-in with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, they'll time waste now, won't they? Shame they had their job done for them at half time, man.
Oh, he's going to book this lad, is he? He's going to book him for time wasting. Thomas, it is. He's going to take a yellow card.
He should do, yeah.
Hopefully the referee adds that on.
I would add a minute on for that.
He takes his throw in. It's over the top for Vardy to chase with Gomez, but Kelleher mops that one up.
Does well as well.
Come on, Reds. We're about to enter the 89th minute as Joe Gomez tries to stream forward. Where's he going to go with it? Come on, Joe. Head up, pal. Let's get a move on. Can Liverpool create that one chance they need? Oh, it's a horrendous ball again. Joe Gomez's passing's been dog shit. Keita bails him out. Bobby dropping deep, trying to find Chamberlain into Keita. Lovely football by Liverpool. Naby Keita tries to play it through to Beck. Gets the ball, but Keita's pass just wasn't quite accurate enough. It left Beck with too much to do. Could Keita not have had a shot there with his left foot?
He should have. He should have just hit it. Like, it was normally you look over,
and then Leicester obviously someone's got cramp.
You've got to you look over to your left and you usually got Robbo or even Timmercast there to lay it off to. You see Owen Beck, you're the senior player.
Take a shot.
Out the balls to take the shot there.
Leicester have got someone down, I think, with cramp.
Well done.
Are they making a sub here?
Shitbags.
Are they? No, I think someone's just going over to have a little word with Brendan, I think. I'm not sure who's down, the camera isn't showing us. Leicester's having a little breather in the game as Jamie Vardy takes a drink. Someone's down. It looks like they're doing the old cramp thing where you put give the all toe cruncher. I hope the referee's adding plenty of stoppage time. It's Maddison who was down.
He ain't got cramp.
He hasn't fucking ran enough to get cramp. Play it. So we have bounce ball that Kasper Schmeichel's going to be able to pick up anyway. He is going to fire it high into the sky. Where's it going to land? At a Liverpool foot, thankfully. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to release Jota. It's a bit too much on it. Yeah. It's going to force Bertrand into a clearance, which he does well, to be fair. He finds Thomas and he just absolutely webs it as well. Nothing graceful about Leicester. Leicester are looking to...
Why did you let it bounce?
Liverpool...
Beck does well there.
Cool. Oh, Gomez got...
What is he doing?
Jamie Vardy running through, trying to end this game. Kanate does well. Wasn't great by Gomez again, it must be said. He's having a poor game. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's touch. Can he control it? Yes, he can! Go on, Ox... Oh, no! What's he at that for? The refs gave a foul against someone on Samare. Liverpool were looking to break. Oh... Chamberlain's fuming at that decision. I don't know who the foul was given against. Was it him or Firmino? Let's have a look. Bouncing ball. He's saying Firmino fouled him. I didn't see a foul there.
I don't think he did either, but...
Fuck. We're into this, by the way, 6 minutes of injury time. Liverpool, we've played 1.5 of those. As Neco Williams clears the ball to Firmino. Good touch, Bobby. Is poor pass though. Here come Leicester again on the attack.
So loose.
It's a weak shot in the end by Maddison. No one Liverpool going to have a chance to build from the back. Right, there's still plenty of time left in this game given the added time. Just about to hit 2 minutes of it. There was 6 put up by the 4th official while all that was going on. So here comes Naby Keita. Gomez is going to bring the ball forward. Go on, you might as well. He cuts inside, plays it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain shoots, going for the far corner, misses. Not even close in the end, really. A bit desperate from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool had plenty of men in the attack. It was first. Gomez does really well to play it on a play. To be fair to Chamberlain, he's within striking distance. Just didn't quite get the technique right. And another chance goes a-begging.
With just over 3.5 minutes left to play. Given the circumstances and the likely result at this point, have any of the players impressed you today?
The subs.
Yeah.
But Kanate's played really well. Kite has had a really good impact on the game, I think.
I think even Milner has played well.
Yeah. Anyway, Liverpool got a chance here with said Kite. He's going to find Williams. Neco Williams is going to put the ball into the box. Well, it's going to go towards Firmino, but Leicester get a head on it. It's more up than out. Liverpool are going to battle for the second ball, but Milner loses that battle. Well, he wins the ball, but ends up just conceding the throw-in instead, which is probably the worst possible result for Liverpool, really, as time continues to ebb away. If Liverpool ever need a Divock Origi on the pitch, it's Divock time. They haven't got him, so can someone else stand up and be counted? Let's find out. Go on, Milner. Play good ball into Firmino's feet. Turns Jota. Get your head up. Look, go on, Naby. Oh, Keita, is he fouled? He goes down looking for a foul. Told to get up by the ref, but oh, well in Jots. Oh, Liverpool, calm down. Jota's pressed as well. He cuts inside one, round the corner. Keita, edge of the box, turns, blocked shot. It's bouncing in with Liverpool handball.
Referee!
Liverpool screaming for handball, not going to get it, so Gomez is going to strive forward, gives it to Williams, cuts it around the corner, cross.
Is there not a VAR?
Wow, Liverpool screaming for handball.
Ref!
Let's have a look what he says. It's bouncing around everywhere.
Bro, I don't care.
I don't know, it kind of hits him on the ricochet. Either way, I don't think it's handball. Anyway, Milner's going to deliver into the box.
Did it hit his hand, Steve?
It did. Oh, tag him in a Milo!
No!
Liverpool equalised! Taki Firmino!
Merry fucking Christmas!
Yes, Taki!
Fucking up that!
Get in there, my son! Oh, deep into added time.
Yes!
James Milner's long ball. Taki, chest it down. Oh, Taki, you wonderful boy. Milner's long ball to the back post. Taki, chest, volley.
Instinctive.
What a goal.
You've been saying he hasn't been great in the box all night, Steve. And then he pops up and does that. Fuck me.
Oh, Taki, chest, back one bounce ball.
Volley.
Half volley right past Kasper Schmeichel.
Yes!
Oh, Leicester's time wasting has come back
to bite them in the arse. The cats are well and truly amongst the pigeons now. It's carnage.
That one pigeon's fucked. There's 55 cats. Someone's down again. Who's down now? Is that one of ours or one of theirs?
Looks like one of ours. Yeah, it was.
Who is it? Neco. Get up,
Neco. He's played well tonight, though. Well played, lad. You just take time. I said that I was going to be hiding under the desk for penalties.
Got to get there,
I'm feeling confident now.
We've got to get
there, but let's go. Ooh. Got 5,000 people watching. We need 2,000 likes if Liverpool are going to get through on pens, by the way. I'm just saying it. With the 1,000 got us to the pens, and we said it would.
Liverpool got to be careful here, though, because Leicester have still got the ball. We are into that. We are past the 6 minutes now. It's a free kick to Leicester on the halfway line. Are they going to go for broke? What are they going to do? Let's have a little look.
Steve called it. Steve told you. 1,000 likes will get us the pens. We need 2,000
Maddison's ball, then let's find out what's going to happen here then. Maddison, long ball over towards the back post. It's going to go for a goal kick.
Come on. Oh, there going to be pen reactions and everything. I don't think I can deal with that, mate.
Producer Tom just has a sigh in my ear. Like, fuck off. We thought 15 minutes earlier. Okay, hopefully they'll get out you earlier than usual. No.
On.
Kevin Kelleher, big kick up the pitch, and the final whistle goes, and we're going to pens. Right, pen takers.
Milner.
Yeah.
Jota.
Yeah. Taki.
Taki, Naby.
Chamberlain.
And Chamberlain.
Okay.
They're in the first 5.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Neco, so you're leaving out obviously the goalie, then Neco, the 2 centre halves, and Beck.
And Beck, who's just come on.
And the other centre mid. Well, it's
you put all 3 centre. You put all 3, didn't we? Ox,
It's Williams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Neco's playing as the right back now.
Yeah.
So it's Taki, Bobby.
I know we didn't say Bobby. We didn't say Bobby.
Bobby's penalty record isn't great.
That's probably why we didn't say him. Yeah, no, I'm going with the ones I'm putting them in now. Gee, we've got penalties, ladies and gentlemen.
Donkey Jag says Millie, Ox, Taki, Bobby, Naby. Ooh. So he leaves out
Jota. No, I'd rather have Jota. Surely.
I think I'd want Jota.
I feel like Jota.
Let us know in the live chat, guys.
Yeah, let us know now.
Who are your five? Moet K in the Discord chat. Millie, Jota, Ox, Naby, Bobby.
Mate, this is a season's first. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I signed up for this shit today. Oh, mate, the pressure. Come on, guys. We're so close to that 2,000 like mark as well. I think that'd be massive. 1,000 got us to pens. Steve said it. He had the confidence over here and said, if we get 1,000 likes,
Alan,
we'll take this to pens.
I promise you, Alan says Jota, Ox, Milner, Keita, Bobby. Yeah, I think there's a lot. Yeah. I'm not sure what Naby, you know. Neverman says, would you let Ibu take one? I don't know.
No.
Andy says Milner, Jota, Taki, Bobby. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying
Bobby, get Bobby on it. Yeah. Jota, Bobby. I'm seeing a lot of that. Marcus Davies, Jota, Millie, Naby, Bobby, Ox, Hyper, Salah. Man, yeah, Salah's not playing, bro.
Anyway, elsewhere then, Arsenal obviously went through yesterday. We know that. Chelsea went and beat Brentford there 2-0 with goals, late goals, an own goal from Pontus Jansson and then a Jorginho penalty. Spurs 2-1 winners over West Ham. So as it stands, it's Arsenal, Chelsea and Spurs. 3 London teams in the semi-final. Will it be Leicester or Liverpool breaking up the London party? We'll soon find out as penalties approach. The referee tosses the coin with Milner.
For banter says Gerrard, Torres, Xabi, Suarez and Cleat for the pens.
Great banter, it really is. Great banter.
Not the time, bro. It's not the time. We're sitting here on the edge of our seats and you're just casually bantering us with legends. If only. We're going to have new legends tonight, if...
Right, speaking of legends, can Kevin Kelleher make himself a legend?
That's what I'm talking about.
We're going to have a little look at where the penalties are going to be taken. They are going to be taken in front of the Leicester fans. Liverpool would have ideally wanted them in front of the Kop.
Steve Macker says, Errol kiss Steve's head if we win, please. Mate.
Can't make COVID. Socially distancing.
I'll blow his head.
What?
Figuratively.
Did you say you're going to blow my head?
If we win.
How happy are you? Get in! Come on, the Reds! Fucking hell! Come on! Hey! Little Christmas bonus for Stevie.
It's Christmas. There's mistletoe in this office somewhere, surely.
I'll hang it there. Anyway, Liverpool obviously lost the toss because the penalty is going to be taken in front of the Anfield Road end this time. Right in front of the Leicester supporters. We've had a super chat from Janie Bain, who just gives us a little cat emoji with the one finger up in the air. So I appreciate that, Janie. Thanks very much for that. Right then.
1,000 people watching. 2,000 likes.
It's those likes, guys. It's Tielemans first up.
Gilly. Over the bar.
Great penalty. Top of the corner. Top corner, yeah, lovely.
The roof of the net.
Kelleher's not saving those. Tielemans. Yeah, it's a great penalty. Kelleher goes the right way, but he's nowhere near it, basically.
Do I want to watch ours? Do I not want to watch ours? Do I need a routine? What do I do?
James Milner steps up.
1-1. Let's take it. Let's take it to these.
You've got to think he will. The Liverpool players look on the halfway line as James Milner steps up.
You've done well.
I've seen him score a penalty against Leicester in the league at this very end, very late in the game once before. There's a little shuffle, there's run up, goal. Never in doubt. One kiss.
Not when Millie's about. Woo! One kiss was all it takes.
Great penalty. Kasper Schmeichel didn't even dive for that one. I think he thought, I'll save me energy.
Why waste your time?
Who's next up for Leicester as Kevin Kelleher makes his way into the box.
Good lad.
Strapping on his red gloves.
Do your thing, bro.
For James Maddison.
This diva is going to miss.
James Maddison steps up. What's he going to do?
He
sounded the type of fella who'd take a Panenka. Doesn't he? He feels like that way.
I feel like he's that kind of...
He likes the old whippage though, doesn't he, Maddison? Short run up, little stutter, penalty, go right down the middle and scores. Celebrates in front of those Leicester fans again, 2-1 Leicester. Kelleher has been nowhere near either of them. Let's have a little look at the replay. Just goes right down the middle. It's hard. It means almost impossible to save that, really. It's so high. You have to stand up like... Who's next? We mentioned before, Bob. I'm nervous.
I'm not. I've got faith. Come on, Bobby. Si, senor. Put it in the back of the net.
Kasper Schmeichel, reminiscent of his dad, starfishes in front of Bobby Firmino's face. Firmino whistle,
Right.
steps
He's
up,
Brazilian.
stutters.
Samba.
Oh, what a pen! He gives it the old little stutter step.
Just swagger. The swagger. Look how calm that was.
He almost stops, but he keeps the feet moving. He makes a show of Kasper Schmeichel. Schmeichel's saying that he stops, but he didn't stop. He rarely slows down, but his feet were still moving. In the end, Kasper Schmeichel.
He's human. We're in the head games, boys and girls.
Who's next up? Number 11. That's Marco Brighton, is it?
He's shit.
Come on, Kevin, get some mind games going.
Come on. It'll be monumental if we can
Hit those likes while you're watching, guys. Come on, hit those likes for us. Marco Brighton, long run up as Kevin Keller dances along his line.
Long and straight.
Come on, over the bar. Marco Brighton steps up, scores right down the middle. Kelleher might consider just standing still. He might have got all three of them, maybe they just stood there, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Marco Brighton scores, pressure goes back on
Liverpool.
to the Reds.
Oh,
Honestly, Keller just dives past it, he just stands still, he might get that one. Next up for the Reds, as Jurgen Klopp watches on. It's the Ox.
We had the Ox down. We did have the Ox down, so we've got to back him. Back your boy. Come on, the Ox.
So it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He's already scored once tonight. Can he do it from the pen spot?
Chamberlain.
Fucking hopes.
Whistle blows. Here he goes. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain shoots. Goal! What a pen!
What a pen!
Just looks at Kasper Schmeichel and I imagine Schmeichel was having words because Ox has just given him a couple back. Fair play to you, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Stutter step, absolutely rockets it. Kasper Schmeichel goes the wrong way. We see Tielemans jumping up and down on the halfway line. Thinks his goalie was going to save it, but he never had a chance. And I think there was a couple of verbals there because Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain certainly had something to say. Right then, who's this? It's Thomas, is it?
You lie. The young man, you know.
Number 33, left foot.
Credit to you, bro. I wish you
up,
well.
Rushes it,
Oi.
goes forward.
Yes!
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 He never looked confident.
Come on!
The youngster never looked confident.
He rushed that. He rushed it.
Watch this. He puts the ball down, goes for it straight away. Kelleher dives to his left and saves it. Advantage, Liverpool. Come on. Let's win this, lads. Come on.
I might have to kiss your head.
I'm waiting for that blow.
Come on, boys.
The kid never looked confident. He rushed it so far. I wonder why he's taking that, given the players who are still on the pitch.
Iheanacho's on the pitch.
Madness.
Naby. Naby, lad. Come on.
Naby Keita.
Make all of our Christmas trees come true, Naby Keita.
Naby Keita has a chance to put Liverpool at set, well, match point almost. It would be if Naby Keita scores. It would be huge pressure.
It would be beautiful.
The whistle blows. It's a straight run up from Naby Keita. Takes his time. Here he goes up to the ball. Shoots.
Yeah! You don't stop them.
What a penalty that is! That's the best. That's the best pen we've seen all night. High into the corner.
No chance. And all the pressure is on Leicester.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Jamie Vardy.
And Kelleher might
No, it's not.
A legend.
It's not.
Iheanacho now.
It's Iheanacho.
Nacho cheese. It's Nacho night, boy. It's
Right.
Nacho night. Come on.
If Iheanacho left foot and misses, Liverpool are in the semi-finals. If he scores, Liverpool will have the chance to score theirs to get through. Up he steps. Oh! I thought he missed. I thought it had gone over the bar. It just sneaks under.
And who is going to be the fifth and final?
Right, Liverpool.
Who is going to be the fifth and final?
I've got the chance. It's a great pen actually from Iheanacho in the end. I thought it was going over, but it dipped under the bar.
Who is going to be
Come on, the Reds.
Look at
Kasper
Schmeichel trying to
Schmeichel.
get into the refs here. Just you get on your line. Oh, Taki.
Taki was the man who...
I'm off, yeah. I'm off. The pressure. Taki, oh my days.
Come on, Taki. Taki's the man who got us penalties in the first place. He put us here.
This is a madness.
Come on, Taki, lad.
This is a madness.
It was Kasper Schmeichel, all the mind games trying to slow Taki Minamino down. Taki Minamino, the man who delivered penalties by scoring the equaliser deep into injury time. He steps up.
Yes,
he shoots. Oh. Oh, no. And it misses. Let's have a little look at that again. Taki steps up. He fires it. Does it hit the bar? Does he save that, or does it hit the... Either way, it goes right into those Leicester fans. Oh, and now we go to sudden death. Liverpool had a chance to book themselves into the final. Didn't quite get there. Oh, sorry, semi-finals, didn't do it. So now Ryan Bertrand. The Leicester fans have kept the ball, I think. So we're waiting for another ball. I don't think this is doing Ryan Bertrand any favours. As the ball hasn't come back. Oh, tacky. I don't know if it hit the bar. I haven't seen the replay. It went high over though in the end. Ryan Bertrand left-footed as we are 4-4 after 5 penalties each. Bertrand side shuffle, steps up, shoots. Oh, yes! Go on, keep it alive! Yes! And Liverpool get another chance now. Surely it's got to be Jota time. It's got to be Jota time.
It's got to be.
I don't think the weight did...
What a save! Look underneath him as well. He
goes down left. I don't think that weight did Bertrand any favours.
No, especially them keeping hold of the ball. Fucking idiots.
I don't know if it was our fans or their fans who held the ball.
It is. It's Jota time. I feel more confident now. But fuck me. Score Diogo Jota. Bury it.
Kasper Schmeichel playing all the mind games in the world. Just drops the ball at his feet.
Why can't you give him a yellow card now?
To be fair to Jota didn't go and get it.
Yeah,
I'll wait for the referee to pass it to me.
You ain't fucking up my flow, bro. Come on. Come on.
Jota takes his time. Diogo Jota with a chance to put Liverpool into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Takes a breath. Steps up. Shoots. Yes! Yes! Jota gives it to the Leicester fans! Yes! And Liverpool are in the semi-finals! Yes! Yes! Do not write this Liverpool team off. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch. Write them off at your peril. 3-1 down. Doesn't matter. Liverpool semi-finalists. Don't write them off. Stop doing it, you bunch of idiots, every single time. Type. Moan. They keep proving you wrong. They're brilliant. And the semi-finalists, get in there.
Done it the hard way, but fucking get in there, boys. I can't top that. I genuinely can't. But I can give you some stats and facts, yeah? At 3-1, Steve told us 1,000 likes and we take it to pens. We got the 1,000 likes. Taki comes up with a 94th minute equalizer. We said at 3-3, 2,000 likes and Liverpool can win this game. We got 2,600 likes, mate. And look who's celebrating now.
Honestly, I'll be honest, Errol. I didn't really care about this competition. And now I'm celebrating like it's the fucking Champions League final because, honestly, stop writing Liverpool off. You'll live to regret it. They are just, honest to God, they do not know when they're beaten.
Klopp will be fucking made up. He's been vindicated there. He will be absolutely made up.
Jürgen's laughing his little head off.
Biggest gamble. That is his biggest gamble of the season so far.
It's 100%,
and it's paid off. I am absolutely made up for him because the slack he was getting, and it was, I can understand it was justifiable slack, but I said very early on, it felt like his hand was tied behind his back. There wasn't much else he could possibly do, given the options. And when you need to draw for your big guns, he did it at the right time for me, Steve. I know we said we could have waited to the 60th minute. No, the game, we had lost that first half 3-1. We need to win the second half by 2-0. Go out and do it, and I'm putting the big guns on to do it. As soon as we did that, we looked more balanced. Leicester didn't get a peep. Canate looked imperious, just quality in defence, made up for a very shaky Go Gomez next to him. And fuck me, this Liverpool team, man, your heart rate, your heart pressure, your blood pressure, everything just goes through the roof when you watch us at Anfield. But nights like these are why we're Liverpool fans, because we make history like no other team can. Fucking hell.
Right then, let's take a little breath and we'll try and recap that. I'll say the final whistle has gone, but it went ages ago because there's been penalty kicks since. But I guess the final whistle to end penalties has gone, Errol. And what we know is that Liverpool are playing in a League Cup semi-final. We'll cross the barrier, having to play 2 more games in January when we get to it. Because right now we're on a big high that might come back and kick us in the bollocks later. But who cares for now?
Yeah, right now we'll celebrate.
We'll absolutely celebrate because, wow. Let's go back to the beginning then, because as starts go, shocking. Leicester were 2-0 up inside, 12 minutes? And it could have been 3, it could have been 4, because Liverpool just constantly kept giving the ball away. But resilience, they get to half-time, Klopp makes the subs, they come on, we deliver, we put in a much better performance, and ultimately Liverpool are semi-finalists. Just try and sum up how you're feeling.
I can't at this moment in time. I didn't think we'd be in this situation on a live stream this early into the season. And, you know, a lot of people, we was nervous when we seen the Leicester team sheet, but a lot of people weren't really overly motivated for this cup. I don't know whether they can get themselves up for it or they fancy it, whatever it was. Tell me right now your heart's not racing. Tell me the blood is not flowing through your body like you haven't got adrenaline right now, because I'd be lying if I said it didn't. That was unbelievable watching us be able to do that. And for me, you said it before, in the game, when it was 2-1, it felt like we was back in the game, and it really did, because we gifted them their goals. They didn't put us under immense pressure. They weren't turning us round. They was hitting us on the counter. They was using their pace, and fair play to them, because they had a game plan, and it was working for periods, but they didn't have a plan B. We had a plan B, and our plan B was, if the kids can't do it, we'll bring the men out and we'll show you what it's like to play against a closer full-strength Liverpool side. And we was light years ahead of Leicester in that respect. They'll be gutted that they didn't really have chances to convert in that second half, though. They didn't have a chance to kill us off and put us to bed.
I wonder if Jamie Vardy's regretting that one in the post, because that's Kelleher makes a good save on that one. If it's 4-1, we're probably dead and buried. But yeah, got a few stupid chats to get to there. We had loads of you guys, unsurprisingly, joining the stream there. Please give it a little thumbs up if you're on the stream as well. But yeah, we've had Deaf Mute Studio. Hello, Dan. Nice to hear from you. He says, Tom shouting in the background, give that man his own camera. Haha, you'll never walk alone. Come on.
I know, we should do up a little producer camera. We need a little producer camera. That's a shout.
Yeah, we would, except he's naked all the time. So Tom's got no clothes on ever. We don't call him Naked Tom for no reason. So it used to be Black Tea Tom, and now it's just Naked Tom. So we can't. We'd have to put
blur it out.
We might do OnlyFans Tom version, maybe. Make a bit extra dough, but yeah, no, we can't do that. Gareth Baird says, never doubt that you'll never walk alone. £5 super chat. Thanks very much, Gareth.
Was he the guy as well? Who was it that was saying we was going to take this to pens and win it? Someone was super chatting us earlier. Was it Gareth? Because if it was my man, you called it. Thank you.
Well, he said we were going to win 4-3. Technically, we can't.
We kind of did win 4-3.
We had Connor McMullen, who says, only us can do that. From that start to that finish, you Reds. Thanks for the £4.49 super chat, Connor. Very much appreciated. And then Stephen Somerville of Irish Rugby, £4.49. Shades of Arsenal 2 years ago, and that great Irishman Kelleher sends us into the semis. What a comeback, lads. Let's hopefully avoid Chelsea in the semis. Well, we'll take whoever we get at this moment in time, because with 94 minutes on the clock...
Let's get Spurs in there and just do them dirty.
With 94 minutes on the clock, we were out.
I know.
We were out. Virgil van Dijk here on Twitter brings in 30th of October 2019. Virgil van Dijk tweeted, "Man like Kelleher," as Liverpool beat Arsenal in the pens. Well, say no more. Well done, boys. Semi-final next, says Virgil. Isolating at home. Virgil might well be playing in a League Cup semi-final in a few weeks' time.
Whoa, that's nice.
So
I don't even know. That's just.
Oh, let's review them, because the team, in hindsight, all's well that ends well. Jürgen got it wrong, because the team, I think he picked one too many youngsters, and Liverpool really struggled. And whether it was too big for them, Leicester were too good for them, or a combination of everything, the senior players didn't help, actually, because some of them were shocking. It looked like that game had got away from us. But
in my head, I'm thinking now it's like Jürgen made up his mind about his squad and thought, Leicester have hit with COVID as well, so they'll probably play a weakened squad. And then he's probably seen their squad and thought, oh, actually, they're taking this really serious, but I've named mine now, and we'll see how we get on with this. Probably not 100% confident, but just wanting to be in the game, so when he does bring on his heavy hitters, he knows we can take it away from Leicester, because we'll always have too much for them. The plan backfires ridiculously. By the good graces of God, we've got 1 goal in there, so there's only a 2-goal deficit, and then it just forces his hand. He's like, as you said, we're here now. We may as well fucking go for it. And to put the senior lads on that he did at the time, I think it just took it away from Leicester. It absolutely did, because all of a sudden now, not only was that left-hand side working well, the right-hand side was working well. We stopped making silly defensive mistakes. We was more switched on. We was more in tune with each other. The fluidity between midfield to attack seemed to be on point. On numerous occasions, even if he wasn't clinical, it just looked like a goal was coming, and then goals did just start to pop up. And then, as you said, all the goals we scored when we needed them came through those experienced players stepping up. And when you look for your squad depth and your rotation, they're the players that we're going to be rotating for large parts of the rest of this season. But they've shown again tonight, if you need us, we can do a job. And I'll take, in terms of the performance, and I know we're through, that means more to me right now because that has long-standing implications for it. That'll do so much for their confidence, so much for the morale, so much for the rest of these lads. That is a Christmas present to all Liverpool fans. That's how Liverpool do big occasions.
Got loads more super chats coming in. I'm gonna have to censor the first one from Rem. I'm gonna change a word there because Rem, you shouldn't use that word. It's a very naughty word. He says Kelleher is just so composed. He wasn't acting like a knobhead, like Casper. I'll let you call that Casper knobhead. Don't use that other word. Not very nice. Vivek with his $5 just says ha 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 ha. Maddison knee sliding out of the cup up the Reds.
Yes, bro.
I'll be honest, I might not be the perfect man to say this because again, follically challenged, but he's got to not only has he got a knee slide out the cup, he's got to go home and realise like I've been walking around all day with that haircut as well, like yeah, and yeah, all the best to you by the way, son. We've got Genevieve who just gives us a 698 SGD and it's just an emoji of a high five. All for that one. Foldy 435, £5 super chat. I think Jaeger might get turfed out of his gaff before Christmas. Oh, Brendan's fuming. Yeah. I think Brendan still owns Jaeger's house. Well, here's your rent, Brendan. Oh, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it by bank transfer this time. I'm on my way to the semi-final, Brendan. Like I'll just transfer it through for you. Yeah. And Diego says, "Am I getting that head tonight that you promised me earlier?" £5 super chat. Let's see how it goes. We are ruling nothing out. Yeah. Right, Ed, we're going to wrap up the final word here. We haven't really done our final whistle show here. We haven't really done a final whistle because our emotions are all over the place.
We'll wind it down for the instant match, I imagine.
If you guys want to join us for that show later on, we'll be streaming on Redmen Plus very, very shortly with the instant match reaction. All you've got to do is go over to redmentv.com, become a Redmen Plus subscriber either as a club captain or a club legend, and we will be streaming that instant match reaction. We'll be doing that in about an hour or so time. However, all you guys on YouTube, we are not going anywhere from you guys either. Very, very shortly, Errol will be back reading your fan reactions. Head on over to the social accounts now. Ross has put out the tweets and the Facebook post asking for your thoughts on that, and already the likes and the comments, they are flooding in. We'll go and get yours in. Errol will pick the best of those to read out. Then later after that, I'll be over at the board with the player rating show, and my goodness gracious me, I've got some ratings to give out, some big numbers, some low numbers as well. Kevin Keller's going to get a 20, spoiler alert, for putting us into the semi-finals. And like I say, after that, head on over to the redmentv.com. Streaming live on Redmen Plus will be the instant match reaction. Before we get to that, I'm going to leave the final words with our amazing Club Legend subscribers. They are chatting away in our Discord group now. If you become a Club Legend, by the way, one of the perks you get is access to that Discord. I've asked those guys to sum that up. I'm going to read out a few of those now. Scott just says Liverpool are the mentality monsters. Absolutely. Mowit, shout out for Vardy for missing that goal after remembering that his missus is a Liverpool fan. It's Rebecca Vardy's account. Jiff says the mentality of this team and this crowd is something special. I never ever doubted this side at 2-0 or 3-1 down. We played the front three as well at a likely start during AFCON, and it looked sharp, dangerous and clinical. A good night for the boys. We've got Oddbod who says the archetypical game of two halves. Leicester took their foot off the gas at half time.
Looks like the draws come through as well. We're seeing that in the
you know what, we'll stay with you. I'm going to read the comments out, and by the way, we're keeping an eye on the draw as well. I'm very much aware. Ross is trying to phone me to tell me the draw's on. Ross, I've got it, don't worry, I'm aware of the draw. The archetypical game of two halves, says Oddbod, as the draw continues. Let's have a little look at who it is.
I think I'm picking up on the vibes from the chat, so it looks as if, and correct
Arsenal.
There we go. If I'm wrong, but it does look like
Tottenham v Chelsea and Arsenal versus Liverpool in the League Cup semi-final.
I will take that all day.
Bring it on, Mikel and the boys. We'll bring that one on. I'm going to go back to a few of these comments before we wrap up. Anyway, so our bod, like I say, the archetypical game of two halves. Leicester took their foot off the gas at half time, and Klopp saw the jugular and went for it. I absolutely 100% agree. Right, Errol, let's go on our 5 minutes. Let's have a
more
calm.
Super chat.
Go on, man.
Oh, two more have just come in. Leicester went full strength, doing so took injuries to 2 key players, and they still went out the cup. And then Rem comes back and says, I feel like Taki is almost there. Well, we will probably discuss a little bit more of Taki Minamino in the instant match reaction. Definitely, I feel like we're going to have a little Taki debate. So stick around, join us over on Redmen Plus for that. But yeah, go get yourself a drink, relax, do whatever you need to, because we will be back. We've still got plenty more content for you tonight.
We certainly have. So go and get those tweets, get those Facebook posts in, and then head on over and sign up to the Redmen TV. Go over to the Redmen TV rather and sign up to Redmen Plus, and you'll catch us for the entire night. We've got nowhere to go. Well, we've got houses, but we're not going there for a while because we had the penalties and then the Reds won. But we're happy with that. Thank you every single person who interacted with us on the live streams. They got those brilliant likes in, got those super chats.
You lot did it. So
it was all up to you guys. Thank you so much to the new members, James and Dickie as well. See you in a minute.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more from us, consider joining Redmen Plus, our Liverpool streaming service, like Netflix for Liverpool fans. Fantastic documentaries, interviews, features, and learn more about the culture of the club, as well as bonus Redmen shows as well. And if you join as a club legend, you get your name there, theredmentv.com.